after unleashing a halfling on the world, which was, you know, could be seen as a bad thing that they've done. Um,
Before you continue, Ed, I'd just like to say, and I'm sorry for interrupting you, but unleashing a halfling on the world sounds like the least tragic thing to ever happen in D&D history.
well, it just
No,
mean
I can't wait to.
Halflings are pretty fucking awful.
Yeah, I know, but it's hardly a calamity.
I think pretty fucking awful.
we don't need
Jesus
another
Christ.
one.
Sorry, the more I look at it, the more I think anyone who actually Naruto runs in real life should be shot in the back of the face.
So yeah,
If I saw someone doing that in real life, I might punch them in the mouth.
Just real quick on the Naruto run thing.
mhm.
It is
And
the
now
least
we've done
convenient
that,
way
cool,
to
Ed,
run.
Please carry on.
So yeah, so the party arrived back at Windspire with the goal of going to the Kingdom of Zaxul. So Jex, Nyrak, and Kali have all split up in their own ways to try and gather supplies. Nyrak trying to disguise the fact he's a giant non-humanoid. Well, humanoid, but, you know, is probably not going to be too welcome in Zaxul from the rumours that he's heard. Kali has gone to find out more about the Gravekeepers, and Jex has gone jewellery shopping. Unsuccessfully at the moment.
It likes his bling.
Yeah. We joined the party, waking up at, or like, no, not waking up, meeting at, I guess, Ned's bar after they've done the first day of shopping or potential shopping or what have you.
That's right. I had organised to be launched.
Yeah.
As had I.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
See, that's concerning for you because I have healing spells.
Yeah.
I technically have healing too, but you know.
Yeah, but you're not being launched.
That's very true.
I'll be fine.
You are definitely going to die.
So, as Jex arrives at Ned's bar, a street urchin runs up to him. Oi!
Wait.
Mister!
Hold on.
Oi!
Yes.
I've got a message for you.
Go ahead.
You've been cordial. You've been invited to like the death race. I mean the death race down in the underground city, which doesn't exist. Yeah, just go to the place before.
Right. When do they require me?
I don't know. They didn't tell me that. They just tell me to give you the message and go there whenever. I don't know. So there'll be someone there.
Okay, I'll go there as soon as I finish my business.
All right. Yeah. I'll carry 1 gold. All right. Bye. And
The silence was just him squinting.
yeah. He turns on his heels and scuttles off like out of his satchel, picking up a handful of like envelopes. So obviously he's like a normal delivery boy, and he's just being wrangled into delivering you that message. But yeah, all 3 of you arrive at Ned's bar.
Nyrak is just going to occupy his room and wait for the launching.
Yeah.
Callie is getting used to the fact that she's wearing more than one layer of clothing and is not burning up in the heat.
Holy shit! Yeah. You are feeling toasty. It's weird.
Can I go find Ned?
Yeah, he's not hard to find. He's at the bar talking to Freddy.
Ned.
All right, what's going on?
Would you mind sending me to Nyrak's room?
Wait. All right,
We're
yeah.
not in any of our rooms, by the way. We're probably like somewhere talking.
Nyrak's in his room.
Nyrak's still making his way up the stairs, presumably.
Yeah, there's stairs today. We've got stairs. Alchemical, fuck it, what was his names? I forgot. It was a world name.
Courtship.
Yeah, that's it. Alchemical courtship. Thanks, Nyrak. Yeah, they're pretty
Guys,
tight.
okay.
We had to get rid of the stairs.
Stairs go on for way too long.
Yeah, we're still working on getting the logistics sorted out. They kind of whatever. But yeah, you
I
just,
will walk then.
Alright.
Since I
It
can
doesn't-
see.
Ned, there appears to only be 15 steps, so why have I walked up 23?
I'm trying out one of those moving stair things, but I think I got it in reverse.
Right.
Yeah, so you just have to keep going. It'll be alright.
So, hang on. Nyrak descends and gets a running start to hurtle up the escalator.
Ned just walks up and like slams a button and it stops. Have you ever, when the escalator's not moving and you try and walk up or down an escalator, something in your brain feels off, right?
No.
Well, that happens to me all the time. So
Ed, that's just walking up and down stairs.
no, there's something weird about it. It doesn't feel right. Don't feel. Anyway, you
Ed, what you're saying is you struggle to walk up and down stairs.
These things happen. Anyways, yeah, you hurtle yourself up these now stationary stairs.
I walk up the next ones normally.
Yeah.
Because they're just stairs.
Yeah.
And there's nothing weird about it.
No, it's just normal stairs. So when do you want to get tossed?
Well, I presume you're still launching Nyrak at
Alright.
some point.
Yeah, until where do you want me to launch you again? Towards the Capitol building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
As far as you logistically can.
What do you want, like tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
Oh, you
just
wake up
like
cool.
6.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. I'll pencil you down for
Like
6.
6. Just
6.
straight across.
6 a.m. toss. Got ya. All right.
Thank you.
No worries.
Oh yeah, by the way, Ed, can you check your DMs quick?
Oh.
Oh, spicy.
Oh. Shani, you can't say me that stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, carry on. What's Jackson?
Well, I was going to catch up with Nyrak, which I will do. I will head after Nyrak up the stairs. And do I get to his room, or do I catch up to Nyrak before he gets there?
It's up to how fast Nyrak's moving, really.
Nyrak walks at the pace of someone with 8-foot-long legs.
But also weighed down with quite a fair amount of armor.
No, he can comfortably carry up to 3 times the amount he currently is. He barely notices what he's carrying.
I suppose, but technically it'd have to be scaled up.
No, again, this is a very specific Goliath thing. He can just carry more.
Yeah.
He does not notice this weight on him at all.
I'm pretty sure my movement is like 40 feet anyway, so...
So where is everyone situated then?
Upstairs, currently, walking along an endlessly long corridor.
So are you
That is-
walking up the stairs to get into Ned's bar?
No, I'm inside Ned's bar, walking along the top floor.
I know. I do not have my ability to run very quickly yet. So I will jog along and catch up with Nyrak, hopefully.
Nyrak does not slow down as you start jogging.
We'll give it a minute.
Can I help?
Yes, I was wondering what we're going to be doing with that halfling fellow.
Nyrak is still holding him, by the way. I'm taking him to the Capitol building.
Do you mind if I tag along?
For what purpose?
Well, I would like to get in some kind of circle within the more well-to-do individuals around here.
Okay. And how does handing in a bounty do that?
where I am a bounty hunter. Plus, I would also like to find out more about the Flaming Fists individuals.
Okay. You will have to ask Tiberius. I'm leaving at 6. You'll see me when I go.
Yes. I'll try to catch.
Oh, and can I suggest, if you're going to try and rub shoulders with the upper echelons of the city, don't say you're a bounty hunter. If there's one thing that the upper echelons do not like, it is bounty hunters. And criminals. And poor people. And peasants. And common folk. And innocent people. And guilty people. And other nobles. And the guard. Other than
Yes,
that,
exactly.
they're quite amiable.
The upper echelon of most societies don't like anyone.
And you think handing in this bounty of a man who has definitely been laundering money and who is definitely associated with them is going to get you in their good books?
Oh, no, not at all. I would just like to see how things are done around here.
Right. Right. I see no way in which this can backfire.
Also, do you know where in Windspire, what was his name? The goblin fellow who I made the mining, individual,
Really?
that is the one. Where he was going to send that mail.
Not a fucking clue.
Bollocks. Could have sworn it was to the one of the Capitol buildings of some descriptor.
In that case, they'll probably have it at the desk waiting under your name.
That's the plan of why I was also going to come along.
Again, I'm leaving at 6 a.m. Good luck catching me up. Myrak hauls the halfling over his shoulder and starts to walk off towards his room. He might occasionally hit the halfling.
Yeah, just a casual beating.
Keep him in line.
Yeah, okay. Are you just going to the same room that you were before?
He'll look at the key that Nate's given him.
Yeah, it's just got like a it's weird. It's kind of like a metallic black card kind of shape, just a small black card, and it's just got like a red line on the bottom of it, and then which like has a line going up the side with, and then a number saying 34 on it. Yeah.
I
weird.
shall head to 34.
Yeah.
And I've opened the doors before, so I hold the car and against the lock.
Yeah. The door holding the card against the lock itself doesn't seem to do much. It's more just it recognizes that you have the right card for the door. That's what you figure out.
Huh. Neat. I swing the door open to see what sort of room I've gotten this time.
Roll me a D100.
$70.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So this time it's like a normal room, but the bed itself looks like it can rotate.
Oh, I don't like this. It looks too normal.
Yeah.
I walk in and very tentatively start rotating the bed.
Yeah. You flip it over and it's just a real big slingshot, and the roof opens up.
Huh. Okay. Apparently he had this planned. Oh well. I flop onto the bed. In full armor. I don't
Yeah.
undress it like Nyrak doesn't de-armor or de-robe. He flops onto the bed and secures the halfling to his arm.
Yeah.
But in fact, no, better. Underneath all of the rope, he starts to pad the halfling out with some spare fabric and pillows and shit to act as a cushion.
So you're using the halfling as a cushion.
No, I'm cushioning the halfling so that he will be less damaged from the catapult.
Oh, I see. Okay.
As one might pack a delicate vase with styrofoam packing peanuts, so I would like to pack this halfling's ropes with scraps of.
Okay. So you're just trying to make sure this halfling's as protected as possible for the up and coming.
I'm trying to make it so if he dies, he's at least recognizable.
Yeah, right. Roll me. What kind of check would
What the fuck sort of skill is this?
Yeah. Is it like?
Do you got just a flat D20 for fabric stuffing?
I imagine it would be. It'd be like one of the more crafty type of things. So maybe like a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand?
Yeah.
Sure. Fuck, I'll roll some.
Or maybe it's survival because you're trying to make him survive.
Literally survival. Perfect.
Yeah. You're trying to make him survive. Yeah. No. Yeah, this looks real good. Yeah.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
his super jazz.
Yeah, you've left his head sticking out so he can like talk if you want him to talk, and like his feet are sticking out the end, and he's yeah. It's real. You know, it's looking like he can survive. You know, a fall, whether or not it's a fall from like above the rooftops. Yeah. You know, it's yet to see, but you figure it's nothing you can't heal, right? You know, if he breaks an arm, you can probably like. Help that not be a thing anymore.
I'd consider for a second. Director, like, yeah, no, this will work. You're going to be great. I go to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it is pretty late in the evening by this point, so Ned's bar is starting to pick up. But again, like, you can't hear like any sound through the floorboards or anything, which is kind of weird. So what would Jex be doing after after what's just happened?
I don't know. Get back to me in a bit.
Okay. What's Callie doing?
She's listening to the music.
Yeah? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ned's got like a peaceful kind of little band going on in there in the back corner, tinkling away. While Ned and Freddy are just having a chat, and Freddy's serving the customers. Okay. You gonna get a drink or anything?
No, I don't trust the drinks.
You can get normal drinks. You don't just have to have like it's a bar. Like they're gonna have.
I'll get a normal drink. Yeah.
Just a normal drink. You just go up and go. Can I have a normal drink?
No, I will ask, because I didn't know that, so Callie wouldn't know that. I assume it's Freddy at the bar?
Yeah. And the kitsune woman that Jex bought, but then Ned bought off them.
Yeah, Ned's furry fanfic.
Yeah. You're filthy. You filthy boy.
Hi, so, you know the drinks that you do, Freddy, that, like, they give off a weird effect, you know?
Yeah, what about him?
That's not Freddy's accent.
Oh shit, no, that's Ned. Yeah, what about him? Yeah, what's up? What's good? How you doing? I'm Freddy. This guy, right here, Freddy.
I know who you are, Freddy. Do you only do them?
No, no, shit, fuck. No, we don't. Nah, we got normal stuff. We got boring stuff. We got, yeah, it's good. It's all good.
And what constitutes as normal on this plane? Like, what?
We got water.
vessel.
We got like water with like sugar in it, like sugar water.
What?
Yeah, sugar water. We got. You'd be surprised how many like nobles like they're like sugar. It's like they're real addicted to the stuff. It's ridiculous. We got like normal wines and bit like boring stuff.
Yeah, but what is the boring stuff? Because you know.
Which just normal wine. We got red wine, white wine. You know, we got your different colours of wines. I think one of them's blue.
Oh, I'll try that.
Alright, oh, I should try. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright, yeah, no worries. Yeah, so, right, yeah. I don't even know how much, oh, Ned, how much is it for the blue wine? Wait, what? We still have that? Fuck, shit, right, I know. How much you having?
Just a glass, I guess.
Just a glass.
I guess.
Just a. All right, yeah. Yeah, all right, yeah. No worries. Like what? Like, I know. Fuck it. 2 gold for a glass. That'll do.
Okay.
Yeah. That's that. Right. Yeah. That's a thing. That's the price right there.
I can't give the two gold.
Yeah, I have no idea how much this costs. By the way, it's so long ago we bought it. Yeah, cool. Yeah, and he pours you this glass of blue wine, or liquid. Do you want me to taste it first, or like to make sure it's not? Wait, he just drinks it from the bottle. It's just like, oh, yeah, that's pretty. Oh, that's pretty sharp. That I don't. Hey, you give it a go. It's fine. It's probably. You'll notice his tongue is like real blue. It's like yeah. Nah, it's good. It's good stuff.
Freddy, your tongue's blue.
Oh, where's that been? Hey,
She squints at him like, what?
Oh, don't you worry. You're too young for that kind of humour. No. Just have your drink. It's fine. And then he goes back to showing the kitsune woman how to make his fancy cocktails. Yeah, so I don't really know the ingredients 100%. I just throw stuff together and it works. It's weird. But don't tell. Shh, no, you're not here. Don't listen to this, right?
No, I was gonna ask, what exactly is your name? She says to the kitsune girl, who has not been given a name yet.
How dare you? She has a full name and family lineage planned. All of that stuff. But she's currently too shy to talk to you.
Oh, aka Ed doesn't want to do his female voice.
Ed just thinks it's more mysterious to have a beautiful fox woman not, talk right away,
I asked Freddy, what's her name?
Oh, I don't. If she don't want to tell you, I don't feel comfortable mentioning it.
Just do the man thing and go on furaffinity.net. Look at fucking hot sexy foxes and take the first name.
Furaffinity.net. Oh, that's an actual thing. Oh, okay. I'm going off there.
Cat, that's perfectly fine. You keep your name to yourself. And she will take her drink and she will go continue listening. But actually, do you know where those two have gone?
Wait, who are you talking to now?
Nyrak. No, I'm talking to Freddy.
Right.
So, you know where Nyrak and Jax have gone?
I don't know, probably to their rooms or something. We got loads of them. I don't know. We got like loads of rooms. They probably went to one of them. We don't really lock them, so.
Isn't that kind of dangerous?
I say we don't really lock them. I don't know how you open it. I'll give you a card, and the door's just open. So, it's beyond me. I don't know.
Okay. Thanks, Freddy. And she will go back and listen to music while drinking her drink.
Yeah, put your headphones in.
No, the music that's playing live.
Yeah? Alright, yeah.
Put your headphones in and you just have two very small fey creatures tied to a rope that you dangle over each ear, and you beat them until they sing.
Slide across to Alchemical Courtship with Monochromatic Parade playing.
Oh my god. Be right back for a sec.
No, it's cool. It's tinkling away. You're enjoying your drink. What I'm probably gonna do is just skip the night. Yeah. So 6 o'clock rolls round, Cass.
Perfect.
Ned knocks on your door. Knock, knock. You say knock, knock as he's knocking. Knock, knock. You right? Knock, knock.
Good morning.
Yeah. So it's time for your 6 o'clock toss.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So open up the door and let's get this out of the way.
I walk over and open it up.
Yeah, just you getting tossed today, is it?
And this fucker. I hold up the halfling.
Oh, alright, yeah. No worries. Just make
Don't worry, he's payload.
as long as you don't like land on his face or something, it'll be alright, innit?
I'll try.
Yeah, it should be fun. So we're just gonna flip the bed.
Good.
And
I'll get inside.
yeah, we'll aim you up nicely. Be great. I haven't done this before. My wife wouldn't let me do it, but she's out of town at the moment. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
So, on a scale of like 1 to 10, how lethal would you say this often would be?
Oh, it depends where you land. You know, if you land on like one of the churches on their pointy spires, you know.
Right, that's going to be a bad time.
Yeah.
So it's really contingent on the process of the launch. And
Yeah,
how
yeah.
accurate.
If if you get like land on a pointy fence, a pointy person,
Acceptable.
anything that
So
can
just-
penetrate, really.
Okay, so I'm aiming for something soft or flat.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey. Hello.
I'm not.
What's going on?
I'm not going to launch you too high because you know I kind of like you a little bit, so I don't want you to go splat.
Cool, so we're going for more of a sort of horizontal
Yeah.
fling.
Just above the rooftops, I'm planning.
Cool, so more of a ballista than a trebuchet.
Oh yeah. I mean, I could launch you as high as I can get you, but you're probably
no,
not.
I think I would definitely die. I think I prefer the ballista option.
Yeah. All right, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is you're gonna sit down in this slingshot thing that I've done for you.
Can Callie hear all this?
Well, I mean, it's in Nyrak's room, so it'll be
Oh,
more. It depends if your room would be close to his, like maybe across the hallway. So unless they close the door, if they close the door, no. If they've left the door open, you could hear like maybe muffled.
Nyrak definitely didn't close the door.
Yeah, so
you
you
will also have heard Nyrak refer to his launching.
Yeah, so you can hear.
I would like to go into his room then.
Yeah. You see Ned. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'll put you there, and then we'll toss you.
Well-
And
Yeah.
what? You want to get tossed as well?
Yeah, there's room for one more.
What the hell is going on in here?
When Narek booked his daily morning tossing. Sorry.
What?
Yeah. He wanted to get tossed in the morning, so I've come to help him out.
It's a very efficient way of
Where
transport.
are you going?
Well, if there's any luck and there's a bit of advanced ballistics, the Capitol building.
Yeah, right in the middle of town here, where this blue circle's appearing on this map that I've pulled out. And we're over here, where this other blue circle's appearing where. So yeah.
Why can't you just walk?
Is this like fucking half an hour, eh?
Well,
This gets me there in like 15 seconds.
yeah, but how dangerous is it?
Oh, no idea. No one's done this before.
It's
Yeah.
pretty fucking dangerous. Ooh.
Man, has anyone done this before?
Right.
Has anyone done this before and stayed alive?
I mean, my wife wouldn't let me do it to anyone, so it's not untested, so I don't really know.
Cool.
No,
Yeah,
no.
see, it's got a 0% mortality rate.
Nyrak, if you do this and die, who is going to continue the word of your god? You have hardly spread it.
I don't know, someone else. Anyway, and I sit in the catapult.
Right, yeah, so I don't think I'll be able to get you all the way there because that's quite far and you'd probably die. So
Right.
I aim to get you like halfway, like on the street, or like maybe
Cool.
just on the other side of like the big well in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So you get like halfway a quarter away. It's easy.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go out into the hallway and just kind of like, I assume, did Jax go to sleep in his room, or did he fall into a drunken stupor in the bar again?
Hold on.
Are you rolling for it?
Oh shit, we never got back to what Jex was doing last night. What did Jex do last night?
He got drunk.
Alright, yeah. Did he drink the rest of the blue bottle of wine?
I think he drank whatever was served to him. That
Yeah.
wasn't crazy shit.
Yeah, so it would have been like more fancy coloured wines. Maybe some beer if he was up for mixing. But like Freddie was.
There's probably lots. Like if he, like, you know what? With a failed Constitution saving throw, I'm gonna say he was sick a little, and there's just like multicolored, like puke piles.
Beautiful.
Did he go into a drunken stupor in the bar? Would I have gone to bed and he would have been already like on the bar, like dead asleep? Or did I see him get up and leave?
I don't think he got up.
So you might have gone to bed before he got super drunk and just assumed he'd
Yeah.
make his own way there.
Yeah. There's no one. Ned, can you do me a favour?
Yeah, what's it?
Can
You want to
you
get
send-
tossed?
It depends on what Jack says. Can you like send messages to rooms or to people in your bar?
Oh, what? You want like a group tossing? I've
Hang on.
never done a group before.
Can you message Jack, or could you like use? Could you get in contact with Jax and tell him to come here?
Bye. What are you doing?
I don't know. Maybe he wants to go with you. I don't know.
You want to send 2 people in a top? That will definitely kill both of us.
We could like probably just reset the thing. I don't know if it breaks, maybe not. But you know, I just like.
I'm basically just letting him know what.
You remember that the time you said don't land on anything spiky, and now you're trying to invite something made entirely of spikes, Callie.
When did I ever say that?
So I'm
When
gonna.
you invited Jex to this tossing, the man's covered in them.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit down on this little chair attached to the catapult
Can you
slingshot.
please message Jax and tell him to come here?
Where is he?
The sword.
Is he at the bar or is he in his room?
One of those two.
Look, we can.
Just talk to me, man. I'm in the chair. I'm holding the halfling. I'm ready to go.
He looks at Callie and then he looks at Nyrek and he's like, I'm so tempted. I've never done this. All right, fuck it, we're doing it. Yes.
Whoa, let's go.
And he turns a wheel real rapidly and the catapult thing spins on the position and he turns another one. It points you up into the air. It's like, and then he goes, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And he just pulls handle and he just goes.
Callie!
And then he just looks at Callie. Sorry, I couldn't resist. It is so fucking cool, right? So yeah, Nyrak. You go you go from stationary to like you being flinged off this chair above the rooftops. It's real pretty. You can see why birds do it a lot.
And then to your neighbours thinking you're being killed.
Yeah, and you wake up a lot of everyone by these deathly screams. As it starts off as deathly screams, then goes to woo as you spend a couple seconds in the air. Roll me like a D100 and
Death saving throw.
let's see. Depending on what you're, so that's not like 100, so you didn't like just go splat. It's not a 1, so you didn't go off course, dramatically. So you kind of land like in this kind of area. But you do land with a real big thud, and
Cool.
roll. Let's see. So it's.
Acrobatics for a good landing.
I mean, you're gonna take damage either way, so you can do an acrobatics thing if you want to try and reduce the potentially ridiculous amounts of damage you're gonna face here.
I do.
I assume it'd be a saving throw of some kind, surely.
I don't think any saving throw could save me from this.
17. I mean, it's not a terrible roll. So you kind of you've done high falls before, and or a free Nyrak's a free running champion. No, he does kind of like a tuck and roll thing with his halfling.
Nyrak entered the Red Bull cliff diving contest in early 2007.
Yeah, he uses the halfling as...
I just want him to land on an unexpected individual who just goes splat and just turns into a skateboard skid mark.
Oh, you could try and do that if you want.
I'm not aiming for anyone. I'm aiming for the ground. That's flat.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So
It's me aiming for the ground. I'm inevitably destined for the ground.
I'm trying to I'm trying to figure out how many D6 it would be, because
Oh, should I also roll for the halfling?
yeah.
He is attached to me, but he's also attached to me.
So D&D 5e actually has terminal velocity, which is a
He rolls a dead 50.
the maximum damage you can take from falling is 20d6, I believe.
I mean, it's not going to be that much.
Yeah. But it's 1d6 for every 10 feet traveled usually, and considering he just traveled quite a lot of feet.
Yeah, he did.
Many.
I guess it depends.
It's 1d6 for every 10-foot fallen,
Yes.
and he would be about 30 foot up, but then I'd have to factor in the speed he's going. That's not slow, right?
Surely he'd need to be a little bit further up.
Well, most of these houses here aren't the high ones, so they're only about 25 foot, 20 foot, 2 stories. The high ones are more around the Capitol building.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going over them, so I'm only about 30
these two are real big ones, but he's about to land in this kind of large area here, which is pretty wide.
Then how many feet do you think he's traveling per round?
That is the question.
Also, why are we doing this bullshit in feet? Can we do it in meters so I actually know what's going on?
I mean, doing it in feet because that's how D&D calculates it, but you can do however you want.
I'm trying to relate this to actual injury.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I mean, if this was real life, you'd be dead.
No, not at all.
So it's
Survived much worse.
10 foot is about 3 meters, so it's 1d6 of damage every 3 meters fallen. Cool. So you're about 30 foot, maybe 35 foot. So you're going to be taking 3d6 of damage base. But what I'm trying to figure out is how much bonus do you take for the distance and the speed that you've travelled. Well, maybe not for it's more for the speed, right? Because you're tucking and rolling, aiming for the thingy. So I don't know, maybe 6d6. Then that's...
No, that's too low, because that's only equivalent of a big rock.
Oh yeah, okay. It's not gonna. I don't think it's not gonna be 20d6. That's for sure.
No.
Maybe in the teens, maybe 12.
12d6. Cool. I'll take 12d6 catapult damage.
35.
I would like to resist some of that with Stone's endurance.
Would
Yeah.
that have just straight fucking
Nope.
clocked you? No? You just want to resist it.
Yeah, I want to take as little of that 35 as I can.
That's fair.
Nice. Good time to roll. So 31 damage.
Yeah. I will let you use the halfling as a way to lessen, not like half it, but take a good like 10 points off it maybe. Well, not 10. Yeah, 10 points because you're using his body as a literal like. You're still gonna take a lot of damage, but he's gonna take the most of it. Midair, you contemplate using this elderly halfling, who's your only, link to the guy that you've let go. I could.
I could do that.
Ground's picking up.
Now, Eds,
Mhm.
I would like to ask you a question.
Yeah.
It's early in the morning. There are commuters. Are there any carts moving?
Carts? Are you gonna try and Assassin's Creed this thing?
I'm trying to aim for a horse.
Yeah. So you roll. How much movement do you think you have in flight here?
I think I have enough that I could drop my chain and latch myself onto the horse to pull the horse with me.
You're trying to use the horse as an anchor.
Yes.
Roll me a
Using the axe head of my chain.
roll me a perception check, and then roll me, and then we're gonna have to do a couple more saves. Yeah.
Do I see a horse?
You see what looks like a horse?
Perfect, I aim for it.
It's actually just a really ugly person.
Perfect, I aim for him.
It's Callie's big old butt.
Wow.
Now, yeah. So then roll me to hit with disadvantage.
I'm using the axe head for I think that has a latching capability. It doesn't, but I hope so.
Yeah.
30.
13. You dig into it, and now roll me a. Let's see, it'd be a strength save, wouldn't it, to be holding onto it?
Cool.
And then.
Oh, was that meant to be with disadvantage?
Um,
Either way, it's a 7.
Nah, it's yeah. So you slide along this chain as it digs into what you now know as the wooden siding of a stables, and your axe smashes through the stable, and your chain just tears through the thatching of the roof, as it then digs into something. And you come slamming down towards the ground, taking said damage, but you do land nicely in this area.
Cool. So I take the full damage, yeah?
With your -4 to it, so 31 points of damage.
31. I am unconscious.
And roll for your halfling.
He rolled a 50.
He rolled
on the D100.
Okay, yeah. He.
Just by the way, during all of this, I would have tried to find Jex. Once I found him, I would have gone in the direction of where I believe Nyrak has been flung.
Yeah.
So,
It's not hard to find Jex. He's down at the bar, and you walk or run in. Well, how are you walking or running?
I'm running. I know this isn't going well.
Yeah.
I know this is not going to go well. As soon as I saw a fucking catapult.
Ned's just cackling away. That was amazing. Holy shit! You see it? Yeah. So you run and you see you come across a stables which has got a large cut taken out of it and a large tear in the roof, and then you see a lot of blood coming out of the stables. And then just beyond it, in just amongst a bunch of market stalls, is an unconscious Goliath with what seems to be a bunch of pillows that you've stolen.
Wait, so
Make me a death save as well, Narek.
Yeah, figured.
So there's a bunch of pillows under him. There's nothing else around him but blood and
Carnage.
There's a lot of blood coming out the stables. There is his like big old chain wrapped around his hand, which looks very badly damaged. In fact, roll me on the injury table as well, Cass, for that.
Yeah, look, fair.
31. Let's have a little gander at what we've got here for that. And
Is the halfling still in his arms? Because he had the halfling in his arms from the catapult.
Shanna, what do you think pillows are?
Jesus Christ.
oh dear. Okay, so 31 is powerful hit, 2 times damage, and chance that the shield breaks. So
should I count the shield as my chain?
You can count the shield as the halfling.
I wasn't using him to shield.
Well, I mean, he's pretty dead.
But he is in my offhand, I guess. No, fair.
Yeah, so he's pretty dead, so you can just, pick how dead is dead.
I don't want to put like
everything
out,
but head.
Wouldn't 2 times damage mean that he took 68 points of damage? Minus 4.
2 times would be...
Technically, I don't think it counts as a critical attack, because
Nothing attacked him.
this is technically a critical fail.
Attacked me.
You fucking knew what you were doing, you fucking kid.
Yeah.
So it'd be...
Cat,
62 points of damage. That's minus the 4 that you've done.
I'm cool to take that if you like.
will you still survive that?
Yeah, let's, oh, that's interesting.
Or cat.
Because he would be
well,
outright killed.
Yeah.
Callie will. She will try to. She will heal Nyrak. Whether it works or not, I guess it depends on whether you have him live or die.
Roll me, a d20, and we'll see, if you get a natural 20, then oof, right? Right, we'll give it to you. We'll say that you saved him.
Me roll a d20?
Yeah.
No! Why me? No, because now you're passing the blame onto me of whether he lives or not.
Hey, we're not saying he's outright dead. This could be a lovely bit of character development. No, he's dead. Yeah, he's a good old... So yeah, Nyrak he's got like a broken arm. It's dislocated. The halfling is, well, you assume it was a halfling. You see like some little legs and a bit of what you assume is his head. And it's a real mess, right?
So is Nyrak actually dead?
Yeah.
Well, I launched myself like maybe half a kilometre out of a giant catapult, which would have put me travelling
Now, I believe Jex
Just
wanted to ride
over-
the catapult as well, didn't you, Jex?
70 metres a second.
I could have survived that if you didn't do the strange critical fumble thing.
No, you did the critical fumble thing only on his weapon, right? So the double damage wasn't on Nyrak technically, but
But it has a chance to break his shield as well, and he used the halfling as a shield. So the halfling's broken.
Nyrak is broken.
Um,
Where's my backup character? There he is.
Hey, I mean, we could. I do have a contingency plan for this event. I did assume this would happen, so I did have something planned. It's not a bullshitty thing you come back to life, but it is a interesting thing that I can pull you away for cast quick. I know, you don't like pulling people away because it breaks immersion and all that, but it's pretty important, I feel. So
Pull me away from my character being launched in.
yeah, okay. Can you join me in this Sulkat and Spine, please?
Duka and Spine.
Yeah.
Nah.
So sorry about that. You are dead. I'm not in the market of bringing characters back. I was thinking about having your god intervene, but no. But what is going to happen is you will be welcomed into the loving embrace of the Nameless One. You are going to be. He is both surprised, shocked, and a little bit amused, but just pretty bewildered at what you've just done.
You wanted chaos.
Yeah.
What was that if not chaos?
Right, yeah. What I'm going to have you do now is I can't bring you back, but
Good.
what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to let you pick your successor to speak. Someone to pass this mantle to, because I need someone in the mortal planes to, be my eyes and ears to speak, more hands and, physical form, So when you pick your successor, what we'll do is we'll effectively give your successor a second personality, which will be you.
Cool. So I become a voice in the head style thing.
Kinda, yeah.
Right. I become a voice in the head style thing.
Yeah, of a selection of people that I'll lay out for you. And he waves his hand in front of you, and some white glowing portals appear of different people's faces. It's like, yeah, just pick one of these people, and you just become part of them. These are the ones that I've designated suitable for this task.
Is one of them my backup character?
Oddly enough.
Is it the gnome whose shop was or the goblin whose shop was just destroyed?
If you want it to be a goblin who just had his stables destroyed, you can, yes, have it as the goblin whose stables have just been destroyed.
That guy.
You want the goblin?
I want a goblin.
All right. You can. You're 100% sure.
100%.
All right. Press your hand on the goblin's portal, and you'll be him, or
I
part of him.
slap my hand on the goblin's portal.
Is your backup character literally a goblin?
Yeah, he's a goblin called Zeke Fingers.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll just give you some stuff about him. He's an arcane trickster. He is a con artist. He is chaotic neutral.
Yeah. That sounds perfect. With you being in, he will remain chaotic neutral, but he'll lean towards, as Nyrak did, like lawful keeper, trying to keep the balance. Yes. Now that you're part of him, and like Nyrak, the kind of mark around his neck appears and his arms appear, the same as Nyrak's.
Oh, also I'll say this: his bonds. He is in an extraordinary amount of debt to some very angry people.
Yeah, and this was his, like, he's funny. He did some legit work. He was almost got enough money to pay these people off, and all of the horses that he had traded for and invested in and got are now decapitated, mortally wounded, or brutally hurt to the point where he's just lost everything again. It's like, oh no!
Oh, he also has a thick Boston accent.
Yeah, shit!
My shop! You destroyed my shop! What the hell?
Yeah, and as you press your hand against the portal, you see him suddenly stare up into the, like, he's on his knees, like, looking at this horse, and he suddenly stares up into the sky, and his eyes turn black and starry for a moment, and then you just go, and you get, like, sucked into him, and now his main personality is still very much like at the forefront.
Zeke.
But you can talk to him. What's this? What? Who? What's on my arms?
Hello? Zeke?
Who's this?
I'm Nairak. Look, I'm the bloke who just destroyed your shop, but don't worry, I'm dead. But it's good news. It's the voice of a god. Couldn't. What did I call him? Anyway, that guy has put me in your head. Nyonganiso. So I'm in your head now. I'm going to be helping you do some stuff. Don't worry. I'll be a big help. I'm just going to have a look around in here, see what's going on, so I know what sort of things that we're dealing with. Don't even worry about it.
He just starts having like a minor panic attack, and now we'll bring you back to the others. Right, yeah. So you're confronted with Nyrak's body and the halfling, and there's a lot of people gathering around. You hear what you assume to be the stable owner's cries of anguish as all of his horses are now not a thing. So what, you standing over Nyrak's body, Jix and Callie?
Yeah. Well, I'm kind of kneeling
Yeah.
by it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's...
crap, I'm far too drunk for this. I suppose we best help ourselves to his equipment.
Who the hell destroyed my store?
Kind of just like really just kind of like
Was it you?
like, in a sort of daze. She just kind of like points at the now dead Narak.
You bastards, get your hands off him, because his stuff is mine as collateral for the damage done to my walls.
And horses.
My fucking horses are dead! Oh, you bastards are gonna have a lot of explaining to do.
They...
This is a tiny little fat goblin saying this.
Is he wearing a bandana like around his head, like a little red one or something?
Yes.
What does he look like?
So he's kind of small. He's not a fat goblin, but he looks like he's enjoyed one too many good wines. You know Ian Hewitson, the celebrity chef.
No.
You might have to provide a picture, Cass.
Where's the channel? There it is.
I'm half expecting this chef to look like a goblin, so I'll be slightly disappointed if they're not. Only slightly.
Out of all the scenarios for a character to die, you die at probably the safest point in the whole campaign.
He looks like a bit like him, but a goblin.
Fair?
Yeah.
I can see that individual being fairly goblinoid.
He is strolling towards you. He has a big cloak on with some very ornate-looking clothes. Well,
Callie obviously looks like she's in complete shock.
We were just strolling by. We have nothing to do with this individual.
good.
Callie obviously looks like that is not the case whatsoever.
Well, you clearly knew him. I point an accusative finger.
I'm sorry about your stable, was it?
Well, it was, and all my horses. I spent months trading for them.
At this point, the guards would have shown up, and it would be the same guard from the front of the gate. And
he's not gonna look shocked whatsoever.
Oh, what's good? Oh, fuck you guys again.
This guy just tore through my walls.
Well, I mean, he's a pretty big
Forget
guy.
about
It's alright. He'll get up and move. Oh, he looks pretty fucked.
Oh, he's pretty dead.
Yeah.
He ain't got nothing going nowhere.
What killed him?
By the
himself.
looks of it, everything.
Right. Okay. So.
Anyway, I'm gonna take his stuff as collateral for my walls.
Right.
Can we just get his important stuff off of him? You can have anything else, but there's some things that belong
Such
to
as
his.
that bundle of baskets over there that appears to be bleeding. You can have that.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god!
Why is there a like battered halfling in these pillows?
That's a battered halfling,
Yeah.
and that's fucked. Whatever you guys are doing, I want no part of it. I start to haul the body back towards my shop.
Nyrak?
Whoa there, little goblin.
Hold on! She stands in the way.
Hey,
of person
The-
and Nyrak.
the guard will
Well-
come up.
Us-
The guard will
let
come
us
up and like pull your guys apart. Right. What I'm doing is I'm taking his money to pay for the market stalls he's destroyed. Alright?
My market stool. You can give it to me.
That you own the stables, mister. You can have his weapon or whatever and sell that. It's probably more than the money anyway.
I want his armor.
Alright, you can have his armor then. Look, you can bury. He's an adventurer. We don't know his family, his lineage, whatever, or what god he worships. So if you know, you can inform the priest of the right temple, whatever, to get him buried properly. But I do have to take his money, not disrespecting him or anything. The goblin wants his armor. I'm a little bit against that, but he has got his stalls pretty messed up. So and he's got no money.
How much is it going to cost you to repair your stable, sir?
Thousands.
Well, might I suggest I'll give you a hand with carrying the body? The least I can do after
I
being
don't want
here.
a body. I want his armor.
Well, that's what I mean, helping you sort it out rather than...
No. I got this.
I'm
You
gonna.
think I haven't taken armor off a body before?
I'm a oversee it anyway to make sure you're not doing anything, untowards towards it or whatever. You get some real sickos out here. So
People with burnt bodies? That's
I
wild.
didn't say that, but sure.
It's clearly what you were implying.
Anyways, what we're gonna
Question, Ed. What has happened to all of the ghosts that were following Nyrak?
yeah, they all disappeared.
Oh god.
They
Okay.
you saw them when you arrived. You saw them standing over his body, and the majority of them were seeming like they were rejoicing, and then one by
Can you blame them?
and one by one they just kind of like faded off, just seemingly happy.
Can I assume that they have actually managed to pass on by the death of Nyrak?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
You've still got
You
the
know-
goblin with the hole through his chest following you.
Yeah, I know. I've still got him.
Just
Still a nice big gun. Civilized. Alright,
I
I'm-
look at the goblin and tell him in goblin, shut the fuck up.
Do you tell him in integrated or unintegrated?
Integrated.
He looks at you kind of confused, and then comes to try and slap you. And I mean, this you
Wait.
can you see the goblin? Hey, can you roll me a perception to actually see if you can see him actually, or are you just assuming he's I'm not quite sure how you can see the ghost, but sure.
Oh, so I didn't realise it was a ghost. I thought this was a miscellaneous
No, it's the
No.
ghost.
parts
Yeah.
he had on.
No,
No.
yeah.
The ghost.
In that case, I address that shut the fuck up in the direction of a member of the crowd.
The goblin just
I
looks
would
up, confused.
I would like to take Nyrak's religious book thing.
Or the Bible he was writing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, the one he was writing or the one from which he read?
Both. Basically, I want to take the shit that was important to Nyrak.
Okay, so you get a book on an old god. You get a strange book.
Okay.
books on 3 holy dragons.
Oh,
You get a book called Cute Beasts and How to Kill Them.
And
you
eat
Um,
them,
just
right?
got this. Yes. No, he got that today.
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yes.
You get 6.
Wow.
You get 6. There's. I'll tell you what's on him. You got 6 harpoons, 2 pitons and 20 pitons and a hammer. What was it? 300 meters of hempen rope because you used meters, right? You read out your old inventory.
I'll
Here.
just send it to her.
Oh yeah, and then pretty much, what will happen is the guard will, remove the money, and
She has like no crawls about the money thing. Like the money isn't gonna help Dirac anymore.
yeah, and that's about it. Uh,
What a
big old
fucking
splat.
start to a fucking session. Holy.
First player death,
shit.
and it was death by shenanigans. It was great. Yeah. And what is your character? Oh yeah, there is. Yeah. So Zeke, you feel a slight weight on your shoulders.
Ugh, this arm is heavy.
Yeah, that's it. And but describe how Zeke's body looks, Cass, to the people. How are they seeing you right now? What are you wearing? What are you wearing?
Oh. So Zeke is even for a goblin quite short. He stands at 3'5". He's got white hair, very matted and sticking out from under a cap, but and a small and overtly thin moustache, the sort that you might expect to see on a jockey in the late 1920s. Despite this, he has very fine silk clothes on, very nice shoes, where everything's fairly well tailored to fit him, and despite the fact that he's not a particularly attractive build, it sits nicely on him. He has several rings and sort adorning his fingers.
So he's a less fat fucking. What's the dude from WoW?
Gallywix.
Galloway.
Yeah. He's got that thing about him. He's got a small dagger sitting on his side and a short sword on the other.
And what about any markings or anything?
No, he's got no markings. None visible, at least. Like, he's got a very neat face. He's got a large collar up around his neck, so you can see if he's got any like stab wounds or anything. Yeah, he's got long sleeves, all that sort of stuff. Maybe even a pair of those fancy silk like wrist gloves that Georgians wore, that sort of shit. Oh, he's also got suspenders on to hold up his very fine silk trousers, which tuck neatly into his folded boots. Here's the picture of a gentleman, and clearly someone who isn't one.
Yeah. Is he actively trying to wear, armor that's built for a Goliath?
No, he's hauling that back. He's put the greaves within the chest and turned the chest upside with the helmet and gauntlets within, so that he can drag all of the stuff. Man, for a guy who could afford this, he was sure a fucking idiot.
Can you not speak ill of the dead?
I could, but I'm gonna. I mean, look. I poke his foot, or just kick his foot roughly. Shattered himself through a fucking market stool. Dug a giant axe into the side of my stables. Pulled down half the wall. Killed all of my horses. You know how long he's been trading for those horses?
How did he kill all of your horses?
He pulled a fucking wall down. Most of the floor went with it. Fell on top of him.
Where's the end of his weapon?
Over there! And I point to the broken down wall with an axe head embedded and connected to a chain. The other half of which is in Nyrak's hand.
I'm gonna take the weapon.
You get like a meter of chain with a maul head crudely attached to the end. It's barely usable. This definitely isn't balanced. It was only by virtue of Nyrak's immense size that this was in any way feasible.
No, I'm taking it and putting it by Nyrak. Like it's not in any wall or crevice anymore. It's
up on a second floor embedded in the roof.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
With a chain dangling down.
A blooded chain. Yeah, it's a real mess. The guard is like, geez, you understand, like, the paperwork I gotta do for this, like, mate, the amount of times that I've seen this kind of, mate.
Where do we take his body?
Well, what gods do you worship? You got any tattoos on him, or like holy symbols, or necklaces, rings, earrings, branding, scars?
I removed his scarf. Is they like?
No, it's gone.
Nyrak did mention the name to me, didn't he, when we were having that discussion in the morning?
If you don't remember it, I imagine Kay doesn't remember it.
I can guarantee, even after those 5 seconds, Shana has forgotten what it is.
Yeah. So, I know we could just we can just take him to like the head, the big church, and just see what they make of him.
Can we have help carrying him? Cause I'm not in a look. He's twice the size of me. I'm not gonna be able to transport him.
We get like a wagon that we used to use for the plague stuff.
It's not like he's gonna catch any leftover plague.
No, well, I mean, no, that wagon's burnt. We burned the stuff after. It's like a wagon like we use for it. It's like a.
Right.
Yeah. We just dump it on the back and we'll cover him up. And the halfling is, I don't know, the halfling. We'll leave him in the pillow because I'm pretty sure those pillows are what holding him together. Yeah.
Could I take a peek at the halfling's condition?
Yeah, he's real broke.
Does he have a face?
No. It's more like he's got, what used to be like, you can just make out that he has like legs and a head kind of like shape, but it's a real splat.
He kind of picks up bits of his face and is like, no, this is a lost cause, and just drops it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we'll I'll send a runner for a car. Just don't pick up the body and shit again. Fuck. Alright, people, step back. Nothing to see. I mean, there's obviously something to see here, but nothing that you guys need to see. Go on with your day. You bloody little, you looky-loos and all that.
I kind of sit with Nyrak until...
Yeah?
Yeah.
I dump the armor within my shop and then come back out.
After some time, a car pulls up, and it's just like a guy pulling it. And he's like, "Yeah, where's the body?" And he's like, "There's bodies, mate. It's one's there and bits of one's there." Oh, jeez, yeah, shit. That's it's pretty messed up. What happened there? What happened? You like fall from the top of the mountain or something? That's happened before. Anyways, damp them on the back. I'll put them to the main church. Yeah, the main church will sounds about right. So yeah, so that happens. You dump them both on there, and he just covers it up with a like a bit of like a sheet, and like Nyrak's like harpoons and pretty much all the stuff that you didn't take off him is just laid around him, like the harpoons
Mhm.
and bedroll and all that.
I'm just writing down, like, what is the signet ring and the spearhead armband?
The signet ring is a small signet ring.
I'll
That's
take I'll take
single
the I'll take the armband and the signet ring.
The armband is literally a piece of wire woven around a series of spearheads that look very crude and broken. They were clearly made from goblin spearheads that, in an act of incineration, got destroyed.
Alright, I'll just take the ring then.
Yeah. So after like 40 minutes of travel, you arrive at the main church, which is this bigger triangle here. All of these other churches seem to be temples dedicated to like different like main kind of gods. And yeah, so you arrive at the church and a priest is waiting for you. Yes. Is this the unlucky fellows?
Mhm.
Right. Hmm. And you want us to what? Bury him, lay them to rest?
Uh, is there is there like a Goliath tradition for what they do with their dead?
Goliaths. Normally it's their whoever they worship. Normally is what handles the burials. The Goliaths tend to burn the bodies normally, but a lot of other worshipping practices burn the dead.
Think the see the god he follows. It's not a very popular god.
Well, we can perform some communication rituals and figure out which god takes ownership of him, and that should guide us in how to prepare his body.
I can help with that, I guess. Help.
Yes. I mean, that'll definitely reduce the cost.
Okay. Yeah, I'll help.
Um,
But Ed, have I gone with them, or
yeah, if you want to follow him, you can.
I've gone with them to go and see a doctor for some healing.
Yeah, all right.
Wait, you need healing?
Yeah.
Ca- she'll see that you. Is it obvious that you need healing?
No.
Okay. So she won't ask then.
So yeah, you get led into the temple, and they take the bodies off to a separate room, and a different priest will ask the Zeke what's like what seems to be ailing him pretty much, and take him to a different room, like a private offset room, just leaving Jex in this grand like kind of cathedral space.
I'll just message you, Ed.
Yeah, no worries.
Does my god have a symbol that I would know?
He does, yeah. Whether or not it's recognised here is unknown to you.
Yeah. Can I take a look around?
Yeah. Oh. Sorry, I'm just writing notes. Yeah, so we'll do the ritual first. So the head priest will lay Nyrak on a large marble slab, and start doing some chants and lighting some candles and some weird smelling herbs. and the tablet lights up, and nothing happens, and the priest looks rather confused, and he's like, "This doesn't normally happen."
Do you think maybe his god is stopping it from happening?
Well, he doesn't have a god according to this.
Okay.
So there's no god taking ownership of his body. Also, it doesn't appear that he has a soul, or any kind of traces of one, links to any soul on any plane. It's as if he'd never existed.
So, what would you recommend?
Well, the Goliaths normally burn their dead, so we'll probably do that, but we'll obviously dress him, treat his wounds, and make him more presentable to move, make him as at ease as possible. Obviously, we can't exactly fix the shattered body, but we can make it look better than it is.
And the halfling?
And the halfling is we can deal with the halfling. We know we can tell what god he is. We'll tell what god he is after we've got the Goliath done with. I have one of my understudies, or the priests that are practicing to do it. It's good practice for them. But yeah, so we'll. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I've never had a body being unclaimed before. Normally, there's gods fighting over an extra soul, But whatever. But yeah, the fact that he never had a soul is pretty interesting. You're saying he worshipped an unpopular god.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What god was this? An evil one? Something like that?
I'm not entirely sure, honestly. He didn't speak much about it.
What kind of man was he? Good man? Bad man?
A very lost man.
A lost man? Well, hopefully he finds his way in the next world. And they put him onto like a different kind of bed with like wheels, and they wheel him off into a kind of up to a rooftop kind of courtyard kind of area, and they lay him out on a table, and like another kind of slab that's kind of more like a metal kind of cage, and then they start preparing the cage to be set on fire, like putting wood underneath it, and then laying out his possessions on him. Yes, this will take a few hours, and we'll get him all done, and dress him, clean his wounds, and treat him with the oils and whatnot, and make sure he's looked after.
Should I come back later then?
Well, we need to sort out payment first.
How much is this?
Well, the fact he doesn't have a god so it makes it easier for us. So we'll just say 50 gold.
I hand over the 50 gold.
Thank you. The halfling will do for free, as is one of my other priests is practicing for that stuff. Yes. Would you like to be present for the burning, the cremation, or would you prefer to
I'll be there. It's not fair for him to be on his own.
Righto. Yes, as I said, you sure he had a soul when he was alive?
I'm pretty sure.
And he worshipped a god when he was alive?
Yeah.
Right, well, he definitely doesn't have one now. So, I recommend, if you seem like the adventuring type, try to figure out what happened to it.
I'll do my best.
Because a lost soul is a dangerous thing. could come back in the shape of many different creatures and abominations, or used by necromancers and sorcerers for nefarious means. So, the sooner we find out, the better.
Yeah.
Anyway, is there anything else I can help you with? Any cuts or wounds, or do you need
No.
healing? Any kind of
I'm fine, thank you.
advice? No? Okay. Well, have a good day. I'll tend to your friend. And he turns around to start preparing the Nyak's body.
There you go. Fine. I don't know, I just look around myself, I guess.
Yeah,
Till I bump into someone.
So do you like go and meet Jex as Jex is like admiring all these large statues?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So
Did I find any inclination of my own god?
not in this church, but there are quite a few churches in this large city. So if Jex wants to,
Well, this one doesn't have it. I would like to find a place that is not very well guarded in the church.
yeah, they don't really guard the church. They just kind of lock the rooms that they don't want people going into. But like, you can walk around, go to the courtyards, the gardens. It's
No,
all...
not the courtyard. I want like the main praying hall. That kind of deal.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can just go there. It's all
Yeah.
open.
Anyone around?
There'd just be a few people kind of silent, quietly like praying to themselves, or just trying to talk to Solastra, which is what this temple is to.
Right.
The god of life and the sun.
And it only has her altar there, or is there multiple altars to different gods?
This is just one real big church to Solastra, because she is like the mother of all the races. Or that's what they believe, like the original races. So like the elves and the humans and stuff.
Okay.
But yeah, if Jex wants to look around for something relating to his god, there is like quite a few libraries, some real old ones. There's like loads of churches and stuff that Jex would know about from seeing it as he's travelled around the city. So he would probably know that if he spent like a day looking, he'd probably be able to find out if his god, or a god or a deity like his god was worshipped on this in this area.
Mhm.
Okay. But you can send up you can try and pray to your god if you want, and see if you get an answer back.
No, I'm alright. I certainly wouldn't do it here.
Okay. Yeah, so Callie, you see Jex contemplating praying maybe as he's in front of this large kind of statue of Solastra, whatever, fuck it. And then just, maybe shaking his head and then turning around, and you two would see each other.
What are you up to?
I was just contemplating my own religion.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I do not know if they worship them here.
You never know.
You never know. So, how did the thing go?
Well, apparently he isn't claimed by a god. And, he has no soul, apparently.
Oh, interesting.
Very interesting.
I mean, is it? He's dead. Well, what more do you need to pry?
It's apparently just very interesting and in their line of work.
Well, I wouldn't think too hard about it. Well, now what? We're rather at a loss of contact. I don't really know the city very well.
he had all the information on the sort of thing we should be dealing with this halfling.
Well, the halfling's dead, so there's
No,
no
the other
point
one.
in. Oh, the
You know,
other
the one
one.
that got released.
Yes, the one that escaped.
Because, you know, it used to be Nyrak's god, technically. Is that goblin still hanging around here?
You
Why?
you saw him get taken into a kind of separate room in like the main hall, just off to the side. But yeah.
Why? What is your plan?
I don't know, I was just curious as to see if he was still following us. If he was still trying to get Nyrak's things.
Would I have left by now, Ed? Or-
Yeah, yeah. And they probably would have told you to come back later when the head priest is free.
In that case, I'll step out of the room and see. Well,
Well,
What do you want, little man?
don't call me that. Things don't end well for people who talk to me like that. Anyway, you were on a mercenary corps.
Well, something like
I'm
that.
talking to her.
Oh.
beg pardon?
You're mercenaries.
Yeah?
I know because I took these from his body. And I pull out a pouch of 11 badges bearing the name Twisted Fire Starters.
Alright. Do you mind if I have these, please?
I rather do.
Okay.
See, you have destroyed my entire line of work. You have killed all of my produce. And you have colossally fucked me over in ways I cannot even begin to describe.
We can help you. I'll help you build your shop.
Oh, I wasn't giving you a choice. No. And I take out one of the badges and stick it on my own collar.
You want to join our mercenary group?
I wanted to sell horses. But some fucking idiot's boss just killed all of them. So.
Also, if you want to blame anyone, you could also blame Ned, because he was the one who...
I'm not blaming Ned. He didn't come crashing through my windows.
He was the one who threw him.
And he was the one who chose to be launched.
That is right. Continue.
You think Ned, would have done it if he knew he was gonna kill someone? If he knew it would endanger my business? Ned's not a dick. I know Ned.
Continue.
He absolutely would have launched him if he knew it was just gonna kill him, but he wouldn't have done it if he thought it was gonna break my shop. Wouldn't have aimed at me anyway.
So, what would you like me to do?
We are gonna become business partners. And you are gonna help me recoup my lost profits.
I guess Nyrak's debt is now my debt somehow.
No, it's your company's. And given that you were the first representative of the company that I saw, I'll on you.
Well,
Here's the other 10 of these badges. And I flip over the pouch.
thanks. Would you like to come with me and get signed up then?
Well, where are we going?
We need to. It's gonna be a little bit before we can burn our friend, so we need to. Guess in the meantime, go to the guild and sign you up. Yes.
Alright.
I kind of also I look at Jex and flick over a fire starter badge.
What is this?
That's our guild name. That's our mercenary group.
It's a good name. I get the joke.
What joke is that?
Have you not heard the band?
Oh god damn it.
I'm not from around here.
Wow.
It suddenly gets demonetized.
You've really never heard of the Virtuoso.
No.
Incredible.
Maybe you can explain it to me while we walk.
As we walk, I explain the wonders of the band, the Virtuoso, and their incredible song Firestarter.
Yeah? Shush! Don't point it out. Shush! No! No! Oh dear.
Are we gonna gloss over the fact that Cass's new character is fucking Quark from Deep Space Nine?
Shit, I knew you
I don't think I'm not gonna fucking call you out on this shit.
So yeah, if within the guild signing up, did someone have to be allocated as like the overall arcing group leader?
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna have to transfer those rights, aren't I?
Yep.
Considering. Yes, okay. So when we get there, I guess we go try and find someone to talk with who actually does the guild stuff.
Third floor.
What? Sorry?
Third floor. For the guild.
Go to the. How would you know? Okay. Yeah, obviously.
Man, why would a businessman in this city happen to know where the guilds work? Gee, I wonder.
Oh, you're gonna fit in great.
So questionable.
I go to the guild thing. Ed.
Yeah.
Is the dude we were talking to yesterday? Is he there?
He's not, but there is a different person there.
Hello.
Heyo, what's up? How's it going?
I need to do some adjustments to guild membership and changing the leader rights over to someone else.
Oh yeah? What's up? We got a disagreement or something?
No, our leader just died.
Alright. Oof. How long ago did you register?
Yesterday.
Ooh.
What?
We were a group for a while, but we only registered yesterday.
Jesus.
Oh, that's a bit of bad luck right there. Yeah, sure. Nah. We can work something out. Sure. You got like a better you got your paperwork and all that and stuff.
I should still. If I didn't have it, I assume I took it from Nyrak's body. So.
Man, that is a blood-stained contract.
Most of it's probably not even his.
Right. Sure. Now we can just write like a new one, I guess, with like new members. Oh, I see. You got pins made. That's pretty cool.
I didn't.
No. All right.
He did.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, a lot of people just get like tattoos or something. It's like cheaper. But yeah, no worries. Yeah, we'll get you new one made.
I prefer these. Harder to hide. Tattoos, that is.
So, yeah, what's the name of the group? You can change it
No, it's still gonna say the same. It's still gonna be Twisted Firestarter.
Twisted Firestarter, not starters.
Starters. Look, it's got an S on the end. And I point on the badge. Not to the. I point that out to Callie. Wow, didn't even know you're on guild.
Yeah, all right, little goblin. You can pipe down a bit, all right? Doing grown up business, all right? Yeah.
I get.
And right, fire starters, and
I feel like Jex is just like standing behind us, like drinking a beer or something.
who wants to be the leader?
Is there a canteen in the
Yeah, there's like
in the guild?
there's like a staff like canteen.
Yeah, he's not even standing with you guys. He's clearly not wearing the badge. You assume it's in his pocket, and he's just like getting himself a serving of food.
So, who wants to be the leader? Little goblin mouthy shit or polite pretty lady?
I was the one who made the guild with him, so I guess.
Alright, yeah, cool. You need like 4 members to start any group, by the way. Minimum of 4.
She flips over the bloody membership sign up thing to the members list. But these are all of the members of our group.
Alright.
One.
And if you were to die, who do you want to take your place? Because we can just avoid this in the future.
This guy's got a PhD.
I point to the name, Jex.
Oh, you want the this Jex guy to be next in line, yeah?
Mhm.
All right, yeah, okay. So we've got one, Callie. Oh, that's the second name. Callisto. Oh, Ashenstar. Is that it?
Callisto Ashenstar.
There we go. Yeah, right. What race are you? Human?
No.
Elf?
I'm a weird mix.
A weird. Look, we're not really meant to say that. You know, it's.
What I know of this plane is that I am half Asima and half succubus, I think they're called here.
Oh, succubus.
Holy shit.
That's
That's what they're called here.
That's an interesting thing. Yeah, right. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, okay. Just put that on the official documentation. Cool. Callie Ashenstar on yours, and my okay. Then you want Jex. What is he? Lizard man.
He calls himself a dragonborn.
He's not a dragonborn. Those have been dead for hundreds of years.
Yeah, he's no way he's a dragonborn.
I'm sorry, but that's what he calls himself, and we have
He's a
to
lizard
respect
man.
that.
Look at him. He's a big lizard.
I'm gonna just put down lizard man.
Jex sneezes a bit of fire.
Spicy lizard man.
Bless you.
You're not allowed to eat in here, by the way.
Oh, well, tough.
No, it's not tough. It's the rules. If we could all eat anywhere, you know, there'd be food everywhere, grease every blood or whatever. There's enough blood here with this bit of paper. Look.
She also she kind of hands him she kind of just points out the names that are already written down on the list.
Yeah, no
from
worries.
the old sheet.
Tavros, yeah, Jex, yeah, blah blah blah. What's your name, Goblin, Mouthy Goblin?
Zeke Eight Fingers.
Alright, Zeke 8 Fingers.
I check out his hands to see if he really does have 8 fingers.
8 fingers, 2 thumbs.
He's on all one hand, just all thumbs. It's
Just
just
very, very unknown.
Sorry, I was talking to someone. What was that? Sorry.
Yeah, he's got 8 fingers and 2 thumbs.
Okay. Hey.
so yeah. So that's gonna take like a day to process to get it official and stuff. But yeah, you're up there. You got your adventure badges, right? Your plaque, sorry. Given your rank. Porcelain rank, right? Starting off.
Sorry, what was that?
That contract says bronze. Look.
It's weird for new groups to start off at bronze, not gonna lie, unless you have some record of jobs done.
We when we came in, we had already finished a job.
Right, okay. Alright, well, alright, bronze it is then. I'll note you down as bronze. Goblin, take this bronze plate, wear it around your neck so then everybody knows you're a bronze adventurer. In fact, just take the Goliaths. Wait, did you get his or did you like...
Did we? I assume she would have known and taken it off.
Well, that is very heavily bent.
Yeah, you should probably like give that back to him. Just take this new one. He just reaches down and just like grabs a bronze plaque. Yeah, we'll give you a new one when you rank up or whatever, when you get like higher.
Okay.
Yeah, is there anything else I can help you with? We got like adventuring guides, got some like basic equipment.
I look at the goblin. Do you have basic adventuring equipment?
Of course.
Okay.
I joined an adventuring party if I didn't.
Do you want to have a look at the latest bounties or anything, or do you have a like a job set up? What's your like so I can note it down?
We sort of have a job that we
Oh, yeah?
have to do.
Yeah, what's that?
She can't, it's a secret.
It's a secret job.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's secret jobs tend to be the most deadly. You're probably going to end up having at least one party member dying.
Tend to pay the best though.
Ah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Hey, tell you what, whilst we're here, did you happen to have any goblin-sized traveling gear? Like, clothing? For the
Clothing.
road, you know? Yeah, these breads are nice, but, don't think they're for walking in.
I mean, we don't have clothing as such, but we can
Nah,
tell you.
don't sweat it, it was just on the off chance.
Yeah,
I'll
no.
go buy a tailor.
Yeah, we can tell you where to go to get them done, because we get goblins in here quite a bit, you know.
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, no worries. So what you want to do is you want to go to the other end of town, or you go to Ned's store. Ned's got a big store that just opened up recently, just down the road from here.
I could, but, you know, price gouging.
Yeah, he's probably got like real high price in there.
Yeah,
That's true.
he doesn't really have much money at the moment, considering.
Half my store and most of my stock was just destroyed by their leader falling through my roof.
Oh, he fell through. How did he fall from the top of the mountain? That happens a lot.
Looks like he tried to grapple himself onto the roof with a big chain with an axe on the edge.
Right. Well, anyways.
Used a halfling to impact his fall as well. Very nasty.
Yeah. Anyways, so what you want to do is you go to the other end of town. And that's where all the tailors are anyway. And you'll probably find like a goblin specialist there.
Hey, thanks a lot.
Either that, or you could just wear some children's clothing.
I could do that, but it tends to chafe. It's very narrow, you see.
You are a large goblin.
I am that. Look, I am that. I sort of hold my hands up. There ain't no point pretending.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah, we've got books if you want books. Like, you got How to Find Cute Things and Kill Them. That's a good one. It's a popular one recently. How to Cute Things and how to well, that made no sense. What happened there?
You feeling alright?
It's been an early day. How to keep things intact when running?
Might I suggest the longer we stay around here, the longer time we spend not making any money.
No. Mr. Second in Command's all like Mr. Go, isn't he? Your leader just died. You're not going to go to his funeral or nothing?
We weren't that close.
Oh dear. Trouble in Paradise was there. Lover's tiff.
Sounds like maybe he got pushed from the top of the mountain.
Yeah, we can have an investigation about that.
Hmm.
Anyways, that's not my problem. You know where to go. If you need any advice, come back here. One of us will be on the stool thing, guild stool, whatever you call this room.
Well, thanks for the help.
Yeah, no worries.
I give him a nod, and I'm guessing since Shana's vanished, head off with Callie.
Yeah. So
How's Shana get on?
so Shana actually gone.
She's dropped offline.
Oh.
Her internet is, I'm guessing, dead.
Yeah. I imagine you go to get your new goblin person kitted out, right?
I'm going to a tailor shop to get some traveling gear. Literally nothing else.
Yeah. So you go up to this part here. It takes you like an hour to travel from that end, walking, if you're walking. Yeah, you get there. It's the same place that Jex was, looking for his clothing and jewelry stuff. So he could probably guide you away from the super expensive stuff. But if you go up,
I know this district
yeah.
anyway.
If you go like off the main street and like down like an alleyway, there's like shops into the alleyways. It's not like just a straight alleyway. There's like other shops like all the way through the alleyways, and you can go into one of those, and it's more like off the beaten track, so it's a lot cheaper. And there does seem to be a goblin specialist. There's a couple goblin specialists, or like gnomes and goblins kind of dotted about.
Perfect. Yeah, I'll head straight into one such place.
Yeah. So the shop you go into is called Small Things Great and Small.
Perfect.
And it's run by a goblin who's older than you, but is still a goblin. And he's yeah, you're right.
Hey, how you going?
Hey, how's it going?
I need some thread for the road.
Ah, you want digs? Yeah. We get you some threads. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where you going? You going cold or hot or what?
Are all goblins like guys called Vinny from Brooklyn?
Hey, hey, I'm Vinny.
Hey, Johnny Two Shoes.
Hey, I'm Vinny. I'm Vinny 3 feet. What's going on?
All Vinnies have a disproportionate amount of limbs. Comes with a name.
Yeah.
No, he's just 3 feet tall.
Hey, So, yeah, what you want? I'm not gonna be able to kid out the lizard man there, but I'll be able to get you done. Sure thing.
Perfect. I think a set of clothes, just some general stuff, some breeches, some solid boots, nice belt, good shirt. Maybe with a big cloak for if it gets cold,
Oh, something you could wrap up in.
Yeah, exactly.
But nothing too fine. You don't want it to break the bank.
No, I don't want it to look out of place,
Yeah. So you don't mind if it gets dirty or nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I get you. Okay. Yeah, we get you measured up.
Of course.
Yeah, cool. We'll get you kitted out. Right. Nice. Be great.
I go up and I hop up on the little platform for having measurements taken and just get it underway.
Yeah, we're gonna need to let it out here. You gotta pack in another goblin on you, aren't you? You know. Hey.
Look, up until recently, business was good. What can I say?
Hey, wow. You gotta love that. Gotta love that shiny stuff. You know it. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. What kind of materials you want? You want cool? You want like breathable materials to get it? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So he measures you up. Hey, what's up?
Welcome to Brooklyn in the 70s.
Hey, it's me.
What's happened?
So you're now in the shop called Small Things Great and Small, isn't it? All things great and small? That's it.
Yeah, all things great and small.
Yeah.
Am me and Jex here too?
Yeah, and you just see
Jex is gone.
you enter the shop. You see an older goblin going, "Hey, what's up? I'm Vinny 3 feet. Hey," and then Jex instantly hears this, does a 180 and just walks back out the door.
What? Why?
Man probably doesn't like goblins.
Yeah, well, you get a lot of
Is he not a
racists.
goblin? Is he not a... Eh?
Hey, what's up, pretty lady? Hey, are you bringing this beauty
if
into
you
my store?
If you poke your head out of the door, you see Jex heading down the road towards what appears to be 2 unicorn-inspired shops.
Hey, there's a pretty lady outside my store. What's going on? I'm Vinny, 3 feet. Hey, what's up? How's it going? I own my own store. It's pretty cool, right?
Wait, fuck. Is he Vinny 3 feet because he's 3 feet tall?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just... Jax, I'll come meet you in a minute.
So you want to hear Vinny? They can't stop. You see, you get a taste of Vinny. You know. Hey.
Once they got a taste, they just keep coming back.
Hey, that's right. You know what I mean. Hey.
Hey.
Oh, hey. What's up, darling? You want some clothing? It's gonna be hard to,
She's big.
Yeah, I know. She's not 3 foot.
No, I'm just... I want to stay and talk and get to know the newest member of our adventuring party.
What, me? Vinny 3 feet?
No, sorry, not you.
Ooh, she's got a sharp tongue in her, right?
Heartbreaker, this one.
Oh, I know. Let me down easy next time, jeez.
Sorry, sorry, you didn't actually tell me what your name was.
I'm Vinny 3 feet.
Sorry, not you. I don't know what your name is.
Oh.
I point to Cass's character because
He generally looks a bit upset and just walks off.
I'm sorry! So...
I'm Zeke 8 Fingers.
Zeke 8 Fingers. Why did I call you 8 Fingers?
Because I got 8 fingers. 2 thumbs. In my line of work, having all your fingers is a surprisingly rare trait.
So you like to show off...
It's a brag, if you will.
Okay. So you're... so what? Tell me... Oh, she's really struggling here.
You don't do this whole small talk thing a lot, do you?
No, not really.
I could tell. Well, I'll start from the top. I'm a goblin. I'll be honest, that was probably quite obvious. Up until about 40 minutes ago, I was a trader. However, your boss catapulted himself through my roof by jumping off a mountain, I presume. Killed all of my horses that I've traded for months. Broke my roof, broke my walls, and now I'm stuck for work.
Yeah, he didn't fall from a mountain.
Alright.
He got catapulted.
You said by Ned, right? He sounds like a fucking idiot, your boss.
Technically, he's not my boss anymore.
He sounds like a fucking idiot, your corpse.
I think I preferred boss. I did try and warn him. I did try and stop him, and Ned, they both were just like, you know what, this is boring, and then off he went. Off he flew, rather.
Well, that does sound like Ned. I don't blame him at all. Fuck it, if I asked him to launch me, he'd do the same. Top bloke. But,
I'm very sorry about your horses and your business.
Forget about it.
Hey, it's me, Vinny 3 feet. Hey, I'm back here again with the clothes.
Hey, nice.
Yeah, I got a selection for you. So, we got...
What's this for exactly?
You wanted some good quality clothes to go traveling with your folks in. Somebody you could wrap up in.
These threads are nice, and I pull on my current clothes, which are, again, the fine silks. But, a bit too much if you're gonna be spending a lot of time walking, you know?
Yeah, you definitely don't want to do any walking with that on.
No, no. No, when I'm walking here, then I want to be walking comfortable.
Well, you want to know that you want to get people to notice that you're walking here, you know?
Yeah, you know, if you're not walking here and people don't see you walking here, what's even the point of walking there?
Yeah, exactly. Like, hey, I'm walking here, you know?
Yeah, you know?
Anyways, I got you a selection of cloaks and shirts and, you know, all that jazz, boots and stuff, different colors. What colors you want? We got greens, we got blacks, we got all of the colors.
Blacks are good. They don't show the stains.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. We got black boots. You want black boots?
Black boots. Yeah, those thick, heavy boots.
Yeah,
Those are
yeah, yeah.
good.
Yeah, boots. Yeah. You want what kind of cape you want? You got some.
What about this one? This is a nice green.
You want a
Blends
nice-
in with the grasses, you know?
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't go. Sorry. This is not. No.
Hey, what's up, Toots? Hey, you want to help him pick some clothing?
It's just green.
Yeah.
Typically, don't want to go something that goes with your complexion because it'll clash too much. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa, hey now, whoa, hey.
Hey, I ain't been called a greenskin for a long time.
Whoa, that's a
That's a
term that
classic.
yeah, that's a classic term
Classic
right there.
one, eh?
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
ho.
No, I typically wouldn't wear a color that goes with my skin tone because it would not go well.
Well, I'm quite a pale green, you see, and I pull up my ample cheeks. What a sentence. Face cheeks. I clarified that to Shauna's filthy
Hey,
eyes.
pull your trousers back up, hey.
Around Cali, it could be anything.
Yeah.
This is quite a soft dark green. It'll blend in nicely, dapple with the shadows, you know?
Just you didn't ask for my opinion, so you do not have to take it.
Yeah, so yeah.
This ain't for fashion. If I want fashion, I'll wear these. Like, pull out my leather the leather slacks on my belt and snap them towards me.
Hey, yeah, so we're looking at like let's see, there's some good quality gear you got there.
It's good, eh?
Yeah, six gold, 10 silver for this stuff. It'd be good. You come back here, get it fixed up, lifetime guaranteed, just for you. Hey.
When he says the price, Callie hands him the money.
Oh, hey, what's this
Oh
for?
my.
And most like, hey, you've got to spend money to get your business up and running. It's the least I can do.
Hey.
Much
this-
obliged.
Hey, how about me and you go for a nice dinner sometime, eh? It's me, Vinny 3 Feet.
I'll see if my schedule is up.
Oh, that's not a no, I'll take it. Hey.
I'll lean in close. I'll see what I can do for you.
Yeah, you know it, hey. I like my women taller than me, you know?
Hey, who doesn't?
Yeah, there's a bit of mountain climbing, that's my hobby, hey.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
So meanwhile, while this is going on, Jex is walking down the street.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the store that I left my red gemstone at.
Yeah. So you rock up to the store, and it's the same high elf there. Oh, you're here for your crystal.
Yeah.
Yes, we understand what its properties are now. It's pretty interesting actually. So what it is it's very hot to the touch, as I'm sure you're well aware, and it's actually it's got a fire-like property to it. You could use it for a number of things. If it was larger, you could probably actually enchant a weapon with it to give that weapon fiery type attacks. But this one, the size it is probably about as good for maybe making a visual effect on a garment or a weapon or something, or maybe even a person if you can make that happen. Or if you want to use its abilities, you can make a small amount of fire happen, probably enough to start a fire, or just just make a show of something, If it, as I say, if it was a bit more of a significant size, you could, as I said, you could probably make it, obviously deal a lot more. Actually have it as a combat thing.
I don't suppose you would be able to cosmetically insert it into the scale above my forehead.
You want me to put it into your head?
Yes.
Like permanently into your head?
Yes.
I'd say leave it with me for another week, because I'll have to consult some friends of mine and see if they think it's possible, and then I'll get them to obviously oversee the procedure to make sure it's not. If they think it's possible, oversee the procedure. Sorry, to make sure it's done properly and you get your money's worth. This kind of thing is rarely done. And you want this to happen for what, the visual aspect, or to get some sort of visual effect on you from the crystal itself?
Sure.
Right. Yes. Yes. Leave it with me, and I'll see what I can do. I assume you're staying at the same bar.
Yes, that is correct.
Right. Yes. I'll send a messenger to you when I've got everything planned and a price for you.
I don't suppose you could get me one of those rings of protection.
A ring of protection. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to source one that's within your price range. It's you see, ring of protection. They're quite expensive things. You understand this? You understand?
And what price range would I be looking at?
You're looking in the thousands for proper ring of protection.
I would start saving.
Yes, I would recommend that, and then we're talking like one that will probably which will 100% work 100% of the time. You can probably find rings of, he does air quotes, rings of protection on other market stalls around the country, or within the city, but they're not guaranteed to work if they're under at least 1,000. They could work once and then shatter, or fail but not shatter, but sometimes work.
I see. Well, if that is all you have for me, then I shall take my leave.
It's pleasure talking to you. Come by again.
I will leave and I'll head back towards the store that they were at.
Yeah. So it's so as Zeke's getting his clothes handed to him, Vinny's like, "Hey, yeah. So go back to the changing room back there and put your clothes on, and we'll give you a little bag to put your old clothes in."
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
I wander back and I slip into the new ensemble.
Hey, yeah, so, Toots, how about I measure you up for some clothes, eh? Yeah, oh, hey.
Oh, you can't guess my measurements just by looking.
Oh, hey, it's this girl right there. You see this, Zeke? Oh.
Hey, and it's not like you ain't done enough looking.
Oh, you caught me, red-handed, oh. Hey, no, but seriously, I'm up for the challenge of making you some clothes if you want. I've never done it before, but it's always good to experiment and try new things. And if I can get up to your size of people, then I can get more business.
Okay. I'm down for that. If it'll help you in your business. Something that kind of goes with, I guess, this new uniform. I guess, because I have to say, wearing this much clothes is very strange to me.
Oh, hey, we got a nudist over here. Wait,
Oh my!
Hey, you know, if you're comfortable in your own skin, I say let it out. You know, I'd be in nothing but
Yeah,
a
I'm sure you
loincloth
will.
if we can get strange
Oh,
looks, you know.
but you wouldn't say that to me, I'm guessing.
Hey, I mean, I'm pretty sure if you let it all out, we'll be pushed out of the shop. Hey,
Hey!
hey. Yeah, no, but seriously, we don't want to look like those unintegrated savages, to be honest.
No, no, no.
Yeah, they're
Those
gross.
weird ones would paint
Yeah,
themselves.
they're weird. They're well weird. That's
And that language they speak.
it's so gross. It's so broken. It's weird.
Mm.
Does Jex come in at this point? Or is
No.
he still just
Yeah. So you go on, stand up on the block, and I'll start measuring you up.
I feel like if I stand on the block, you're not gonna be able to reach me.
Well, I'd ask you to kneel down, but then if someone walks past, they might think something's going on, you know. Also, I won't be able to measure your legs properly.
Hang on.
She stands on the stool.
I wander out in my new clothes and I bring a chair over for him to stand on.
Whoa, looking pretty sharp in those clothes, man, I see.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it looks good.
It's like a master made him.
Hey, you want a hat? I'll get you a hat.
Ooh, a hat, you say?
Yeah, with like a big feather in it. You want a hat with a big feather? I'll get you a bit hat.
That does sound good.
Yeah. You want like a green hat or something? I'll get you
Green.
a green hat, black hat. What you want?
I point at him very deliberately. Black hat. Big feather. White feather.
So, Zeke, I have a question for you.
Yo,
So she
On
says
this-
this while she's getting like measured up.
Yeah. What is it you can do on this adventure?
I'm very good at getting places that people don't want me to be. I'm very good at getting items from people who don't want me to have them. And if all else fails, I'm very good at stabbing people in the face.
Yeah, I got you. That is fair enough.
Oh, also, I do have some magic abilities.
Okay.
Oh, don't we all? Like I got magic hands. Hey.
Hey! I got a magic hand as well, and I make a mage's hand.
Oh shit. That's a pretty saucy ability you got there.
Pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
Look, yeah, let me help. And I take the tape measure and hold it up to, like, Callie's height so he doesn't have to reach.
Oh shit, yeah, that's really useful.
Thinking about it, don't know why I didn't think of this before.
Okay, so I assume you have significant armor
I have enough.
because I'm in a bit of a pickle when it comes to armor.
Oh, and what sort of pickle would that be?
Just like I have this you heard about my heritage earlier, and because of one side of it I have naturally sorry?
Oh, I heard. It's quite hard not to hear. Harder still not to remember.
Hey, what? You like a elf or something? Hey, I've never been on a date with an elf before.
I point at the horns.
But yeah, elf with like some tricks then or something. Look at those horns. Hey, something to hang on to or something, you know.
Oh my!
No,
Tell
because
me.
of
Sorry, just save my curiosity for a moment. When you put a hat,
Oh
you
shit.
have to make holes in the hat.
Yeah, do you want a hat? I'll get you a hat.
no, thank you.
Alright, I'll get your
No,
horns little caps to go over the points.
I typically don't need a hat. I typically don't wear hats.
What about a hood?
If the hood is big enough, then it should be fine.
Haha. Right.
Where I come from, typically hoods aren't really needed.
I'm guessing where you're from doesn't have a lot of thieves.
Oh, clothing by the looks of it. Ho, hey, ho.
I'm partially wearing the uniform.
Partially.
Yeah.
yeah. I can get you what you want. You want some what kind of clothing you want? You want like adventurous clothing or something? Or just want your measurements done? I can give you your measurements if you want it.
How about measurements and you make me something real nice?
Make you something
Maybe
real nice. Oh.
Maybe a top, because that one says I Heart Windspire on it.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, you are.
She's wearing her Gravekeeper's Guild uniform underneath, and it looks like there are there's obviously sleeves and buttons, and she looks like she does not know how to do sleeves or buttons.
It's effectively what she's got on is like a suit, effectively.
Nice.
Like-
A black suit with like a white shirt and stuff.
Like this doesn't this is the uniform for my religion and guild, right? But this doesn't look like, one, it doesn't look anything adventurous, and two, it doesn't do my figure any help.
Oh, hey, you can be adventurous in any kind of clothing. Hey, and that you know, we can make that suit fit you a bit nicer if you want. Tuck it in here and there, you know, make it tighter in places.
You could even just make it so, look, she's missed 3 buttons there.
Well, it's
She's
'cause
got 2 on the same peg.
well, that's 'cause her bust is so big. You see, it's gotta you gotta undo the
Right.
buttons at the top, or else they like pop off. You know?
Oh my. I
Yeah.
can see how that would be a problem.
Yeah, be effectively like a mini arrow.
There's
You
2
blind
buttons
someone with it, so.
effectively staring at my titties right now.
Yeah. Well, like, but the thing is, they're like discussing it scientifically. They're not even like
Yes.
like they're not even.
That's what makes it so funny.
Yeah, and they've gone. You've noticed that they've gone from making like lewd remarks and cheeky comments to now just actually like thinking about it like scientifically. Like, yeah. If we let the suit out here and pinch it in here, I think this would look quite nice. You know.
Oh, what if you do it with ties at the top so the buttons don't threaten to break?
Oh shit! Yeah.
Basically, This
Shana, call Fantasy HR.
basically what they call a suit does not look cute, and it's not really done for adventuring.
Hey.
This looks more like it's for, I don't know.
Ceremony.
Yeah, people who stay in the city.
Yeah. No worries.
I don't
You want? How about instead of me making you some new clothes, I just modify the ones that they gave you. Add some bits to it, pinch it up, let it out here and there. You know, make it cute and more you, as you say.
Okay, how much will that cost?
Oh, hey, we'll figure that out once you agree on the designs I send you.
Okay.
No point paying me before you like what I got, you know.
So I'll have to leave the clothes here, right? You
If
have any
you want.
spare I can put on?
Not in your size. You should probably go and get some extra clothes from somewhere or something. You've got clothes on you or something.
I probably have my clothes in my bag.
Yeah, go into the changing room and change up. Just leave your other clothes there. I'll get to work on them later.
Okay, she goes and gets changed into her usual clothes.
Yeah. So I'll start making those designs tonight. It'll be fun, be a challenge. And about our date, let's hey.
I have to go out and see for a while. I'll see how my calendar is when I come back.
Oof,
She's a heartbreaker.
I know if you hey look, if you don't want some of my old goblin that's around here, you can just simply say, you know, I'm used to racism here. You know, it's fine. I get it.
I think you're a bit too much goblin for me to handle.
Oh, yeah, you know it, baby.
my.
Hey, too much
Heard
goblin
what's
right
going
there.
round.
Yeah, too much goblin right here. Hey, hey.
I thought that was only a problem for the likes of me.
Oh, it's a fat ass over here says this. Hey, oh, I'm just busting your balls. Hey.
I get it.
Yeah, so I imagine Jex walks into.
No, he doesn't.
No, Jex is still. Well, Jex is just waiting outside.
Jex is definitely waiting outside, out of earshot of the building.
Yeah. So yeah, you go in, Callie. You take off your clothing and put on your new clothing.
I keep the cloak on though.
You keep the cloak, alright, and you just take off like the shirt and the
Yeah.
what is kind of like a suit, and you put what your I Love Windspire shirt back on.
I
And
guess.
and then do you also put on the whatever shirt as well?
No! Wait, no, I have to. Fine.
So you come out with the I Love Windspire whatever shirt.
I hate this.
Hey, that's interesting
I
shirt.
Out loud. I hate this.
Hey, is that more you or something? Hey, I love Windspire, whatever. It's a bit edgy. It's kind of like that alchemical courtship that's going about.
They are very edgy.
Yeah, they're very edgy.
Apparently, in this plane, people don't like you walking around in.
Yeah, it's not.
Nothing.
It's not that they don't like it. I think is they like it a bit too much. If you get my drift. That's the problem. You know.
You like, as I was saying a bit earlier. Sorry, I got distracted. You know about like any sort of like armor or something like armor that doesn't really like, because of my heritage, I don't really need to wear armor, but I need a little extra something.
You
if
want
that makes
a little
sense.
extra something protection to cover up your vital areas.
I guess.
Oh, I don't know. I kind of only deal with nice threats, you know. But there's some armors about that do some more specialized stuff in the city, you know, for the people that want something a bit different. It gotta cost you
Yeah.
though, but you probably might be able to negotiate a deal if you do some sort of jobs for them or something. Everyone's up for a bit of negotiation in the city, you know, if you know the right questions to ask.
I'll give that a try. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. Come back here in next week, and I'll have the design sent you over until next Friday. You'll probably get some designs probably Tuesday or Monday.
Okay.
And we'll get started on the editing right away once you agree on the design. It'll be good. It'll be fun.
Thank you. And are you all done here, Zeke?
I think so.
Yeah. So 6 gold, 10 silver, or 50 silver. What did I say before? I think I said 10.
Yeah, I think it was
10.
6, 10.
Yeah,
hand
yeah,
it over.
10. Yeah, don't want to rip you off or nothing. Yeah, thanks. Hey, have a good day. Come back to all things great and small.
You
Hey, you take care, eh?
Yeah, you take care as well. Say hello to your mother for me.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
I give her finger guns as I walk out.
Yeah.
Leaving, I see Jax across the road.
You see, Callie is now wearing different clothes.
Well, she's wearing her normal clothes.
Yeah, but different clothes from what she was wearing to get to this
Yeah.
shop.
Ed, did I get the hat, by the way?
Yeah. He just gave you like a hat off the rails.
Yeah.
I'll put the hat that he's wearing in the image dump.
I've also put on like the Nyrax bone signet ring, by the way.
It cuts off blood circulation.
Does it really?
No.
Wait, it's like it's gonna be bigger than mine.
It shrinks and chops it off. Nah, it's alright. It's cool.
Kind of go across to Jax. If Jax is there.
Are we done yet? Can we leave and try and earn some money?
Well, I don't know about you, but I would like to watch Nyrak go.
How long will that take?
I don't
Burning
know.
a body of that size takes about an hour and a half. Don't ask me why I know that.
I mean, if you don't want to go, Jax, feel free to do some job inquiring, but I want to go.
I will do some job inquiry.
Okay, well,
I will meet you back at Nets.
okay. Well, are you gonna go with him, Zeke, or?
I'll go with you. I figure it's best to stick around the boss for the start.
I'm partially offended.
Oh, did you
Okay.
want to be the? Did you want to be the boss, Jax? Of?
What? No.
Did you? Oh, what? I mean, well, you can learn from the other guild members. Yeah, you can learn from the other guild members. I guess.
I am
But
confused.
obviously,
with
it's
what
your
you're
choice
trying
if
to
you want
say.
to. Oh, what?
You realize you can give him orders. You're his boss now.
I kind of look at Jax, kind of like, I think his specialties lie in finding a job for us. But
Cool.
don't forget that we do have that job. The job far away with the halfling.
To track him down. Yes,
Mhm.
I understand.
So we'll meet you at Ned's bar.
Yes.
Whoa! The fuck was that?
Okay.
Sorry, I think I must have gotten caught in the head by some of the falling rubble earlier. Keep getting these weird headaches. Whoa. Oh.
Yeah, so, you, after some time, you arrive back at the old head temple, and, one of the, disciples will lead you up to the, cremation area. Where you see Nyack's body is very nicely laid out. They've changed his clothing to something a lot more simpler, but they've folded the old stuff up and placed it next to him. And they've placed all of his belongings like around him or on him. And the head priest is standing in front of the body, as you come up the door, up the stairs to the doorway. He welcomes you. He's like, yes, the fire's going to get very hot. It's going to destroy all of his belongings and send them with him to the next, wherever he's going to go. Do you have anything to give him or say to him before he goes? And
I have a couple of things to say.
as you say this, the sky hits sunset as and it darkens. And you start seeing it's a very clear night, and the stars are very kind of shining in this sunset lit sky. Yes, if you want to say any words to him before he goes.
Shana, did you take all of the books of Nyack?
Mm-hmm.
Including Cute Beasts and How to Kill Them?
I will add it.
As I walk up to the body, I look at it. You broke my shop, you broke my walls, you broke part of me, and you killed all my horses. You're an asshole, and I'm glad you did.
Jesus!
Well, I'm not here to judge your final words to him. As long as you've made your peace, I'm sure he's heard you.
I hope so. And I walk out.
So I look up and the stars are weird. Is it they're weirdly shining through despite the time of time it is?
Not really. It's it's just they're not super bright, but you can tell it's going to be quite a starry night tonight due to the clearness of the sky. It's not like a giant beam of starlight is coming down onto him or anything like that.
Just kind of go over, I guess, and just kind of say, "You're a fucking idiot, Nyrak." It's goodbye and good night, I guess. And she'll kiss him on the forehead and then back.
Yeah. And then the head priest will come over and place 2 holy coins of Celestra on his eyes, and then 1 in his mouth, and and he says that those will help him guide his way, seeing how he doesn't have a soul, and will help his body find its peace.
Doesn't have a soul.
That's something for you to discuss with your new party friends.
That's immensely worrying.
Anyways, with that, light the fires, and would you like to light one of the fires? He looks at you and Callie and Zeke.
I would love to know that I sent this bastard out of this realm.
That's one way to put it, I guess. Callie?
Yes, please.
Okay, so he hands you 2 torches of very kind of like hot flame. Like they're very, very like hotly on fire, but the torches themselves don't seem to be getting like any smaller. They just seem to be burning very hotly. He goes, yes, just walk up to the wood underneath the metal kind of cage and gently place it there. Be careful not to get burnt by the eruption of fire.
I will carefully. Will Zeke do it first? Will he be like super excited to light the fire?
Zeke waits for her to do it in her gentle and composed manner.
She will do so in her gentle and composed manner.
Yeah. And all of the other
Zeke will...
priests are doing it as well.
Zeke, because he is small and can't like sort of lean in, will stand about 5 feet back and with a resounding yell of "Take this, you dick!" hurl the flame at the wood pile.
Let's roll an accuracy check for that. So roll a d20. Let's see how.
Oh no!
Roll a what? Sorry,
a d20.
Just a flat d20.
Yeah. Actually, Ed, are you taking your time with this, or are you just tossing it?
I'm taking my time
Alright,
to try and make.
Alright, with advantage
it.
then. Yeah, with advantage. Yeah. Well, the first roll was 18, so the advantage, but yeah, with that, you spear it in through one of the kind of like diamond-shaped holes in this metal kind of case, and it just the flames what was like they were obviously like reaching Nyrak's body, but as soon as this last one happened, it seems like that was like the final piece of this puzzle kind of thing, and all the flames just erupt around, and then it just engulfs his body. Yes, this will be going for a little bit of time if you want to stay here until it's done, or basically what we'll do is we'll keep a vigil until the last embers go out to ensure that everything's done properly. And then, do you have any place to scatter his ashes, or is it his homeland, or let's see, a special place that he liked or is fond of? Give it to a loved one, maybe.
I know he really liked Ned's bar.
Oh, don't we all?
Everyone's just a freaking patron there.
Yeah.
Do we get it in a jar sort of thing where we can put it? Or...
Yeah, if you'd like a jar, we can give it to you in a jar.
Could you do me a favor?
What?
Could you make it so this jar is as unaerodynamic as possible, so if it were to be somehow launched, it would just fall out the air immediately? That'd be doing me a real solid.
So you want the jar to do what?
Be as unaerodynamic as humanly possible to make it.
Can you get aerodynamic jars?
I reckon an orb or standard jar would be fairly aerodynamic.
I think any jar you can get will be fine, thanks.
Unaerodynamic. Real solid.
Yes. Well, where are you staying? We'll deliver the ashes to your residence, or you can come and collect them.
Send them to my address.
No offense, but with how you feel about him, I don't trust what you'll do with those remnants.
I was planning to dump him in the sewer.
Exactly.
At least he's honest.
I would just deliver them to Ned's bar. Say they're for Callie.
That's gonna be a weird package.
It is.
Oh well.
Oh god, we actually have to go back and tell Ned he incidentally accidentally killed Nyrak.
Nah, it'll be fine with it.
Yes, anyways, have a pleasant evening, and we'll pray that Nyrak's body joins his soul in
What
the
name
afterlife.
did you just call him?
Nyrak.
Cool.
Do you have like a list of people you don't like or something?
It's a long list.
Am I on that list?
Not yet. Also, I find when a body doesn't have a soul, that tends to be a bad thing, and knowing whose soul it is might be helpful.
What makes you say that?
Well, think about all the stories you've ever heard of a disembodied soul. Who gets them? Necromancers, wizards, evil scientists, drunk people. All manner of folks who end up with evil souls or restless souls roaming about have a bad time. And the way I figure, if your boss's soul is roaming about out there because it ain't in his body, and no God's claimed it, some weird shit's gonna happen. And I don't want that to be to me.
Fair enough.
So if I know his name, if I hear a spooky sound in the night saying, Zeke, come down the hallway. It's me, Nyrak, your buddy. And I'll know to say, fuck off.
If it helps, Nyrak had a very significant accent.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
What'd he sound like?
No,
Do me your best impression.
Are you just saying all this stuff in front of the priest? Are you like walking back?
kind of walking and talking, I guess.
Okay, where was Jexby at the bar, like Ned's bar?
No, he's gone to inquire about like bounties and jobs and
Oh
stuff.
right, okay, yeah.
I've gone back to I've headed towards the council building. I can't remember what it's called.
Capitol
I just know
building,
where
yeah.
it is. The Capitol building. That'll do. I've headed there.
Yeah, okay. So I imagine, Jex, you're there for quite a while, and you're like perusing the bounties, and there's like a the way it works is like you ask there's like a bounty board, but you can ask like a person to help you like pick ones that are suitable for your like level. So after a while of like you rejecting like too easy ones because you want like a fight, right? You want stuff that you're gonna have a fight with, because that's Jex.
Naturally.
So after that, you get you basically get given a choice between like a bandit camps that need clearing out, like multiple bandit camps, investigate weird goblins, and something's like weird happenings on a farm. You just get these three.
Which one pays best?
The goblins and the farm.
Can I take them both?
Yeah.
I will take them both.
Okay. And she just signs down your adventurer's team like name next to the bounties. Yeah, we'll send these off to the issuers of the bounties, and so they'll know that you've accepted it and that you're coming.
Yes, please do. I don't suppose there's any letters that have been sent here for a Jex Aceros.
Do you know who from, possibly?
An individual named Billy.
Billy. Let me have a look. And she goes off to like a kind of drawer, and picks up a few letters. And unfortunately, no, not currently. Do you have a forwarding place where you're staying, so we can send it to you if they do arrive?
Yes, send it to Ned's.
Okay. Yes, we'll do that. Yeah. So and then I imagine like after you've done this like discussion and like negotiations with the bounty person, and you exit the Capitol building, that's when you see Zeke and Callie walking into the main square from like this road.
Callie is saying to Zeke, like even as she sees Jax. Oh, I was actually thinking of before we go to Ned's bar, I was wondering if you maybe wanted to spa, I think is what they call it. Because you say you can do all these things, and it's not that I don't believe you, it's I would like to see that you could handle yourself in a fight, because I don't want to be responsible for your death.
Alright.
And Jax can come along too, because I guess it could be like a free-for-all sort of. And I guess we can kind of, we haven't lost someone because of stupidity out in adventuring. We lost someone in stupidity in general, but it'd be nice to check to see if there's anything all of us can improve on, or like for you, just to see how good you are in a fight.
Alright.
Is there anywhere in the city that people can go and spa or something like that?
Well, funnily enough, I happen to have a very large empty courtyard that doesn't have any horses in it anymore.
Yeah, you can go to like the ruins of his stables.
Right, let's get Jax and let him know. And then we can go to Ned's bar afterwards.
I'm standing right here, you know.
Oh, hi, you snuck up on me. Did you hear what we were talking about?
I understand it's dark, but I don't blend in that now. I heard what you were saying, something about sparring.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind that so much if we didn't have money to be making.
But if we take Zeke with us, and he...
Wait, he's coming with us?
No, I'm staying behind and pissing my money away. Of course I'm coming with you.
Can you hold yourself? Can you hold your own, rather?
This is what we're intending to find out.
I
Jax.
see.
We're intending to see if he can hold himself in a fight, to see if he is going to die when we go on to Gitcoin.
Alright.
We're not going to be leaving today.
We're not?
Dude,
know.
look at the sky. It's night. You don't want to be marching out in the night.
We can
I prefer the night.
You're an idiot.
we can spa, and then we can go for some drinks, and then we can leave tomorrow once you've told us what you found. That sounds
Well, I
fair?
found these two things here. One, some mysterious occurrences upon a farm, the other one being a bandit encampment.
No,
No, not
the
bandit.
weird goblins.
Weird goblins.
Yeah.
Weird goblins. There was a bandit encampment one, but well, the last bandits we took down only had a horde of food.
Were we doing both?
Yes, I took them both. Weird goblins sounds like fun. Strange occurrences upon a farm sounds strange.
Like magic bullshittery.
Yes.
Let's walk into it, I guess. Lead us to...
So you say you want to test your metal?
I think that's to you, Gus.
Hmm? I said nothing of the sort. The boss said that we would. The boss tells me what to do, so I do it. I don't ask questions.
Let us spar then.
I take them to this building, which I'm just going to dub as the one that was mine, and is now a torn out husk.
Yeah.
I say, is that is like? Did you also live here?
Yep.
Is the actual house intact?
I'm just missing a roof and a wall, and most of the supporting columns,
It's
most of the floor.
It's not like it's missing it. It's just got like it's like something has just torn a big line through it.
So you.
So
can't,
all in all, I'm
it's
gonna
not-
go ahead and say no.
it's
No, I
not-
can't sleep there.
Okay.
So, in a place where I came from, they had something that would save you the issues here. It was called sewer ants.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what it really meant.
Cool. Good to know. We don't have that here.
No.
We have no ants in our sewer. We do need insurance?
Yes, probably that one.
Oh boy. This guy's gonna be a long journey.
So how do you want to do this sparring thing? Are you all gonna go at once or?
The second that they make their way into the building, I disappear.
All right, yeah. So yeah, Zeke just like. Do you mean like cast a spell disappear, or just like you try and hide type thing?
I use my goblin abilities to vanish and hide in amongst somewhere. He's just fucking gone.
You don't have to make a roll or anything for that.
Not outside of combat.
Okay, all right, yeah. So yeah, Zeke just disappears.
Right. So, Carly.
Fucking fade.
So, Carly, are you joining us in this sparring match?
Should I not be?
Well, it depends. Do you want to get your delicate face hurt?
Buddy, you're asking for the staff to be shoved somewhere. Bring it.
All right, yeah.
Alright.
So
I
roll
rage.
initiative for me. Oh, let me clear this. Roll initiative for me, please.
Oh.
And
Sorry, I'm just making sure my desk's not falling apart.
yeah, no worries.
Don't worry, Aaron. I will.
Did I add a token to this sheet? Didn't.
I'm not gonna use the turn order thing because it's not difficult.
We know
Yeah.
it's three people.
Yeah. So
All of whom are alive.
Yeah.
Like actual biological people, not fictional
Yeah.
construct.
and we'll go. We're doing it. We'll do it from like was descending order, right? So it's Caddy. So you assume your positions at like a decent side, like so equally apart from each other. So you're not just like in each other's faces from the get go. You don't know where the goblin is. He's just fucking gone. So it's just you. It's just Callie and Jex at the moment. So Callie rolled higher, so you go first. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna fucking. I'm just gonna say this. We pulling any punches or are we going all out? I say to Jax.
Second player death. Second.
You watch as just drool starts to pour down the sides of his
Oh, Jesus!
mouth, and his eyes are red with fury.
I'll
He's
take
a
that as a
grungy
no.
boy.
I'm taking that as no punches pulled.
He's
Is-
a dirty rowdy boy.
Dirty, ragey boy. I'm going to get my a quarterstaff and smack him around the face.
Yeah, right. Roll a hit.
That not hit.
Yeah.
Doesn't.
So you're a bit startled by Jex's dribbly boy face, and
Yeah.
and you whiff your staff blow. Then it goes to Nimble Fingers McGee. What are you doing?
From nowhere in the shadows, a bag of 1,000 ball bearings flies out and clatters at the feet of Jex.
Yeah. And
And
is that
I
it?
move somewhere else in the shadows.
All right. Yeah. Jex, your turn.
Well, I assume for Callie to have got into melee with me, she's within my melee.
Yeah.
So I'll make an attack at Callie.
Yeah.
Oof.
No,
Cool.
that's not
That's a
good.
nat 1.
Like I imagine it's not as in like
I
your
slip up on the fucking balls.
yeah. So yeah. So now it goes back to Callie. What are you doing?
This music is too relaxing for this situation.
To be fair, it's not an actual fight, I guess, but
Yeah, but even then it should still be a bit more epic, despite the fact that we've missed both of our attacks so far.
I nailed mine.
You did. Technically, you didn't have to make a roll for it.
Still nailed it.
I'm gonna just kind of like swing down with my quarterstaff onto his drooling face, I guess.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Great
Ah,
start, huh? As you also slip on the ball bearings, I guess.
I didn't crit one, so I guess she wobbles, but she stays stood up.
Yeah.
Ah! Bye, bot.
I can provide an a cappella version of the Skyrim theme if you need.
Please.
Oh,
Yeah. So Goblino.
An arrow will fly from the shadows, directed towards Jex.
Cass, your character is everything that's wrong with Smash Bros.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you. I am concealed within the shadows, and by this point, upstairs.
Okay. Yeah. Is that it?
15.
A 15 is my armor class, so that hits.
And I then use my bonus action to vanish again.
fuck's sake. To be fair, this is proving his metal, I guess.
Yeah.
And I meld back into the shadows of my torn out house.
You Yep. So yeah, this happens, Jex, and you just hear scurrying about.
Yeah, I don't think he feels it at this point. There's definitely an arrow lodged in him, but he hasn't felt it yet. And I will make another attack at Callie.
Yeah.
Does a
Nope.
12 hit you? God damn it.
Yeah. Cool.
These rolls.
Yeah. Callie, your turn.
Just gonna try and hit him again.
Nice. Yeah.
I will get a core stuff hit. Hey, does 16 hit?
It does.
Yeah. Do 6 damage. Right across the fucking drooling face.
Ooh, hit him in the chops.
Excellent. Cass, it's your turn.
So Ed, I still have like the remnants of my house lying about, yeah?
Yeah.
I would like to use my mage's hand
Right.
to pick up my chamber pot,
No.
which
Okay.
has not been emptied, and dump it over the 2 melee. to currently engaged in melee.
Yeah, okay.
And keep it hovering above them.
Right, yeah, roll me a to hit to see if the contents hits them.
Ignore the damage of this.
This is the most important role in the campaign.
Technically, a 14 doesn't hit me.
No, 14 doesn't hit me.
Yeah, so it kind of just slaps down in between you two. Like this concoction, let's call it.
That's fighting dirty, Zeke! He's really carefully trying to not go, "Ay."
Yeah, that's his downfall. Is that he goes, ooh.
If I'm hiding in a closet and someone makes a sex joke, I can't go, "Hey!" And that kills me inside.
I will
Yeah.
guess. With that, I'll make my attack again. There we go. I think that one hits.
Yeah, that is.
You take 21 points of damage.
Ah, Jesus! Callie is really not looking good. Oh my god. Fuck. Right, fuck it then. Kallie's gonna do burning hands on him.
Yeah.
Is it a dex save?
Yes.
Oh, you get the beautiful smell of evaporating sewage.
So I have an advantage to save against that.
Nice.
You make that, but I am going to use magic quicken spell and do it again.
Okay.
A big burn.
So you gotta roll again.
Oh, you get the more beautiful smell of burning goblin shit.
I fail that one.
So you take 10 damage.
10
5 because
fire
I am
damage.
Fire damage.
He's resistant to fire damage, so he takes half.
Ah,
But you did singe his clothing.
One items do
and then
not
Callie's
take
gonna
damage.
back up.
Yeah,
as far
singed isn't
away
taking
from-
damage.
Callie is going to get as far away from him as possible.
Please make a
From
dex save.
opportunity.
Dex save.
Yep, you're in a pit of 1,000 ball bearings.
Okay, dex save.
And now goblin shit and piss. Yeah, you fall over.
Oh,
Fuck.
oh dear. So I get an attack of. Technically, does she move out of my range?
No,
Oh, she just goes.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. So, so because she didn't move out of my range, technically I wouldn't get an attack of opportunity.
No.
I would like.
But she has just dropped prone.
I would like to lower the chamber pot onto Jex's head and hold it there with the mage hand.
A sleight of hand check,
Surely it'd be an attack roll.
an attack roll, and a sleight of hand check.
Yeah, cool. Sorry, I was just trying to read a thing to make sure that this is even an action I can take. It is. What sort of attack roll do I make? Is this a ranged attack or a melee?
That'd be a ranged, I think, because from.
Regardless, it'd probably use your dex or your casting modifier.
This is a strange roll.
Technically, it would be a spell attack.
But I'm not attacking with a spell, I'm attacking with a chamber pot.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
but you're
hand
not-
has the chamber pot.
Yeah.
That I have complete control over the hand. It's not like it is literally an extension of my being because of my class. It's not a manipulated foreign entity.
Oh yeah, of course. But
Either
it's
way,
kind of like,
there's the chamber pot being slammed down on your head.
and you miss.
The hand slowly rises again, still holding the chamber pot. And another arrow flies forth.
To hit who?
Jax. Current
You're
threat
prone,
number
so
1.
yeah.
Number 15.
Yeah, that hits.
Dealing, 8 damage to you because,
Yeah.
rage.
Yeah, that really hurt me.
The chamber pot hovers ominously.
Yep.
And Zeke vanishes back into the shadows because he still has his move action.
So I will attack Callie non-lethally, if that's possible for a raging guy with advantage.
Just kick her, she's on the ground.
Yeah, that is true.
I think I'm still gonna go unconscious, but I'm not gonna die.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gone.
cool.
In 5th edition, you can declare that you just don't want to kill them.
Yeah. That is the intention. However, like
Callie
you can
is
always argue that how much your intention is still not to kill them, but you're still hitting them with the great sword with the fury of the gods.
Callie is unconscious.
Sweet. Laying in piss and ball bearings, I will turn around and
shit.
leg it towards you.
Make a deck save.
Yep. So let me just double check.
Also towards where you think he is.
Yeah. Danger sense. Second level, you have uncanny sense, where giving you a dodge away from danger. Technically, I wouldn't consider these dangerous.
Ball
but
bearings are not dangerous, they're fucking ball bearings.
Yeah, they're really not, are they? Right, I'm prone.
How good.
I'm prone, but I'm still going to crawl away from the ball bearings. So I'll use half my movement to close the gap. But I will remain prone.
Just lying down.
Mm-hmm. There's a reason for it.
Yeah, no, I know.
Right, it's your turn now then, Cass.
Okay. A flask of oil flies out and smashes against the floor next to you.
Can you make a ranged attack for that?
Not hurling it at you, I'm just hurling it at the ground.
Well, it's to see if it hits me though, really, isn't it?
I'm not aiming for you.
Okay. You're just aiming for the floor.
Yeah.
Alright.
And Zeke vanishes somewhere else.
So have I gathered that you're upstairs?
Gathered that he was upstairs
Can I make a
at some
perception
point
check?
during this fight.
Yeah, you can make a perception check, try and figure out where he is, or any kind of check that would aid in tracking.
That is a natural 1.
Yeah, I'd say with that you were completely just bewildered. If
Yeah.
I,
Okay.
I would actually,
Fine.
I could actually be super mean and say you get like disadvantage on avoiding his next attack or whatever, but whatever.
I mean, that's fine by me.
Yeah,
Uh,
we'll do that because you could be looking the wrong way and you'd just be attacking your back.
Could I stand up and, or rather, no, I will use the, technically 15 feet of movement to move away from the stairs, just crawl away, essentially.
Yeah.
As far away outside, can I get outside of the building? Would you allow that? Or outside of the radius of the ball bearings?
Yeah, you could get outside the radius of the ball bearings.
Okay, cool. Looking up at the stairs, I will breathe a torrent of fire towards the stairs.
Okay.
Oh, ignore the radiant, but the stairs take 10 fire damage if you're not there.
No.
Fair enough. still prone, by the way. I like to imagine he just rolled onto his back and looked up.
Ed, how
Mhm.
common are guard patrols in this town?
Um,
Like moving down the street, would I expect to see a guard just there? Because that's where Nyrek is currently. He's a street over. He left.
Nyrak, yeah, Nyrak's here.
So, Nyrek, you get the idea. Zeke's a street over. He's gone.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's guard patrols are like fairly common. They're not like there's not one like every 15 minutes, but like they're like
All right, let me rephrase this. Are there guards currently on the road?
Yeah, there'll be like a set of like 4 coming up the road.
I run up to them.
Okay.
Guys, you gotta help me. Some crazy bastard's trying to set fire to my house.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. It was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where's your house?
Turn
Well,
six.
you point. I turn around and point. Over there. Oh, fuck, it's already started. As the gout of flame erupts.
Shit. Right. Yeah. He turns to one of the guards and goes, "Yeah, go off and get some backup. We might need some help if they're gonna put up a fight." And
Charlie's still unconscious in this fucking place, by the way.
and the three remaining guards like come over to you. Come over to your like house, like let you lead into the house. Sorry.
I start leading them.
Yeah, yeah. So what's up? So what? This guy just like randomly trying to attack you or something?
He beat the shit out of some woman outside my house and started setting it on fire. It's already been hit once today.
Ah, shit. Right. Okay. Right, lads. Let's ready up yourself for a fight.
I imagine it's been like a minute.
Yeah, it's been a couple of minutes.
My rage would have ended.
Well, you're not just like Okay, yeah.
I'm not just destroying the house because I haven't taken any damage and I haven't had anything to attack.
Building with a thatched roof and breathe fire.
Combat takes like seconds though.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, so
like,
you finish raging and now
I'm not being attacked. I'm injured. I'm confused. I probably look at the stairs that are starting to burn, and then I pick up Callie and leave.
Yeah, so as you how fast are you moving?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, not fast at all.
Yeah, so as you like are walking down the street, the guards and Zeke arrive at the other end, like the opposite end.
There
Yes.
he is!
Oi, stop right there, stop, unhand that woman.
What appears to be the matter, officer?
This fine gentleman here has said that you set fire to his establishment,
Oh my god,
And-
it's going up!
assaulted this woman.
Pointer, please.
Drop her, kindly, sir, and we will have to take you in for questioning and see that she is unarmed.
You can see that this woman is injured. I was merely pulling her out of the wreckage of the building.
It
This-
don't
Which is
know how
now
she
clearly
live
on
with me.
fire.
Oh my god, get buckets! And I start running to a well.
Yeah, okay. The guards go, well, the goblin said that you assaulted her, so we're going to have to wait and hear her testimony. So if you just let us handle her and come with us to the guard post, and you'll have to spend the night until she's in a shape to talk and tell her side of the story.
I see. I don't suppose you have any alcohol in the jails, do you?
I mean, if you cooperate, we can provide some, sure.
Excellent, I'm coming along. You might need make sure this one sees some medical attention.
Right, yeah, okay. No worries, we'll figure something out. And yeah, I'm gonna end it there if that's alright with you guys. With Jex ending up in jail again, and well, Callie and Jex. Well, Callie's ended up in like almost
A medical
yeah,
wing in the jail.
yeah, medical wing at the jail type thing.
Why am I? Oh, okay.
So yeah,
You got kicked the shit out of.
I'll end it there, and then I'll end the stream, and then I'll come back to you guys and dish out explicits. Alright, see you in a bit. Yeah, so that was fun, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Tune in next week for some more shenanigans, and my next stream on Monday. I look forward to seeing how this turns out. Was not expecting Iraq to kill himself today or ever, but that happened, so that's something that we're going to have to deal with. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.